banana, tasty banana. Put it in your mouth and squeeze, put it in your mouth and squeeze. Fuzzy banana, tasty banana. Put it in your mouth and squeeze, put it in your mouth and squeeze.
Just put it in your mouth. Just put it in your mouth. Just put it in your mouth. Tasty banana.
I want banana, tasty banana. Put it in my mouth and squeeze. Put it in my mouth and squeeze. Put it in my mouth and squeeze.
Tasty banana.
I want banana, tasty banana. Put it in my mouth and squeeze. Fuzzy banana, tasty banana. Put it in your mouth and squeeze. Put it in your mouth and squeeze. Fuzzy banana, tasty banana. Put it in your mouth and squeeze. Put it in your mouth and squeeze.
Just put it in your mouth. Just put it in your mouth. Just put it in your mouth. Tasty banana.
I actually don't know what the song sounds like. I have no idea.
Boy summer, you gotta go. 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 Hey there, Chica, won't you come follow me? I'll be seeing another movie in the AMC. Later that night, we can Star Wars and chill. And I can show you my lightsaber skills. If you show me your toys, I'll show you mine. We can finish last up the summer wine. I can't afford you an engagement ring. Instead, I got a replica from the Lord of the Rings. Boy summer, you gotta go. 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 Even though I try, at least I can dress myself and I'm pretty fly. I'm not the baller that you want me to be. We can still play the PS5 and Final Fantasy. My life as a gamer and journalist can be hectic. I still want our relationship to be top tier and epic. If you saw my Instagram and you like what you see, then come and take a trip to Puerto Rico with me. Together we can share a Kingdom Hearts destiny. I can be your Luca boy if you want me to be. Because it's Luca Boy Summer, you gotta go. 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 Luca.
said.
That being said.
Hello. This is Phil Burnell. All right. And just wanted to tell you that I love the podcast. That being said, big ups. That being said, which vest is podcast best? That being said, relaxing, chill, interactive, fun. That being said, which vest is podcast best? That being said, relaxing, chill, interactive, fun. ALT Insider, the legend, fantastic Mr. Sam, the dentist, Steve to the dead, psychological style host. Get well soon, man. Me, your cat, artistic style host. That being said, which vest is podcast best? That being said, which vest is podcast best?
If there was ever meaningful content, it's being produced right here on That Being Said.
What the fuck? Whoa, what's up, everybody? We are here. It is time. Sunday, coming at you here. We are live here to get your Sunday started off on the right hoof, if you know what I'm saying. Hello, Snoot. That was fine.
That's pretty good, man.
Thank you. All right, before we get to any nonsense, all right, Meerkat's still out. It's his middle of the summer shit. He said this is the last stream he's going to miss on Sunday, though. He promised me. Can you show the email? No, he showed me the message. He said,
I'm not going to believe you until I see the DMs myself.
He said, I'm out today, too, for the last time ever. All right, there we go. So you heard it from him.
Right,
if he's out, gone forever.
Right.
Look at my hat, though. Rollback neck code.
Oh, that's hype. Is that in the super, like, that looks like Final Fantasy font, maybe Super Smash Bros.
It
font?
looks like Super Smash Brothers font, but everyone is coping that they don't have this. So big ups to the person that sent this.
What's that underneath the underline there? Are those like
it's question marks.
That's
like
really
what does it mean? Right? That's the thing.
Super good. I love that. Is that a snapback?
It's a snap back to win Leanna back.
Let's go.
That's what I put in our store, by the way. I was very pleased with myself when I came up with that. Do
the Los Santos. You need to do the Los Santos unboxing and revealing when he put it on and then flipped it over on his head and word it backwards a little bit.
Yeah. Anyways, a lot of stuff to get to this week. Actually, not that much to get to this week. It's been a real Street Fighter heavy week, but there's a few more fun things I have prepared. Don't worry. We're going to have fun no matter what. I'm going to start today with all right, Snood. So just like me, you're a man that worries most about personality. That's my number one thing. I don't give a shit about what a girl looks like. I mean,
nope. I mean, there was one or two things. Well, one thing. There's one thing that really matters to me, but let's not get into that right now.
Yeah, yes. But for me, personality is number one. Looks are about number 99 or something in the importance level of a woman for me, personally.
I need intelligence, too. Yes. Kindness, and not racist, too.
Exactly.
Yep.
All those things. So, Snood, though, I will have to ask you a little bit of a meathead question here. I know.
Okay, sure.
But 1 to 10, how would you rate this lady you see on your screen now? Just in terms of pretend she has a perfect personality, of course.
Well, you know, I do see that her skull appears to be like a nice round shape. I'm seeing a lot of symmetry on the left and the right side there. Okay. She looks like she could be sort of like at least a mid to high level executive at some sort of business style venture. Okay.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Yes. Oh, clearly. Yes.
Perfectly looking good. Perfectly fine for me, I guess. Perfectly adequate. Perfectly adequate.
Okay.
Let's say that.
Well, that's fine. Now we're going to see how Philip would describe this woman. And let's see, how that goes.
I'm sure it's a very reasonable take. Let's see.
Okay. We're going to E3 with John Rambo, and we got to get our story starts here. It's just about 2 minutes here of a little backstory here.
It. Yes. Persona 4 Arena t-shirt. Now, John,
that's hype.
You want to tell us a little bit about how you got this shirt?
Please, John, tell us about it.
I don't know much about Persona. I never really played the game. But my two good friends, Nick and Kyle, who were playing
shout outs, Nick and Kyle.
That I go to a lot and we hang out and stuff. Before E3, they knew about this. This is like people know about this shirt. They said, they're giving away these free shirts. Can you please get this shirt for us? So,
the breathing you hear is DSP. It's not one of us.
We went, and I was able to secure one, so we have to fight about it. And and I will make them challenge each other in various ways, and then we'll have to fight.
Oh, John, you kid her.
I guess people
so
just
silly.
really what's up with it. That people want it so much because I don't know enough about the whole thing.
Well, I have a theory.
Right.
I have a theory.
Right, but
Here's a theory,
basically
boys.
The story is, every time we would go by where they're getting
John said, hang on with your fucking theory. Let me tell you the
Shut
truth.
up, Shut up, I'm talking.
dude.
things out, there'd be a line like around the building.
Right.
You'd be like, what game is this for? And then they'd be like, oh, it's for a shirt. So it's like you're gonna just be at E3 and wait
In a line for a shirt.
for a shirt.
I know this is painful, but we got to get through it. I promise it's worth it. This is quality content.
So I don't know exactly what it is about it. Maybe I should keep it, sell it. I don't know, on eBay. I don't know. But like, this is at the end of the line. Is like
He gives John the fakest laugh sometimes.
He's gassing him up. Oh, John.
Oh, Jonathan.
What are we going to do with you? Oh, boy.
You kill me. That's him, though. That's him. That's my
That's
Johnny.
my boy. That's our John.
like they give you the shirt and then you get to take your picture with a model. So maybe
Here we
these
go.
guys.
Yeah, but I'm sorry. I saw that model. She was too short. She was too.
Okay, we are now describing the woman I showed you earlier.
So maybe these guys.
Yeah, but I'm sorry. I saw that model. She was too short. She was too skinny.
Okay,
She wasn't
okay.
hot at all. She was Asian.
Oh, my God. What a finishing move.
I don't want to, assume too much here, but I believe he was saying all negative points. Correct? Is that a safe assumption?
And yeah, when you do a list like that, typically the last thing on your list is sort of your like, the culminant and worst of all. He didn't say that, but I mean it's kind of implied, don't you think?
It was too skinny, too short. Sounds negative to me.
Mm-hmm.
Not hot at all. And then what was the kicker? Let me hear the last one. I couldn't hear that negative point at the end.
What was that last thing?
Again?
I'm sorry. I saw that model. She was too short. She was too skinny. She wasn't hot at all. She was Asian. It was just like
she was Asian.
Oh, she was Asian.
The venom that he said that with. She was Asian, of all things.
How dare she be Asian? Now we're going to see her again, what I already showed you. Look at John Boy here, being a typical, can I give a shirt?
Yeah.
Is there any shirts left?
We have the kiss and ass cheers.
Kiss and ass?
Oh, look at her. Look how skinny she is. She's so not hot. Look at her on right here.
Gross.
Oh, my God.
Gross, man. Get them out of here.
She's too skinny. Get her out of here. Oh, God. Sorry, guys.
Let's feed this woman DoorDash for 5 years instead, okay?
She's like a 9-year-old Asian.
Hold on. We're not done. If you thought we were done, you got another thing coming, boys. Hold on. Let's hear his next take on this attractive lady.
Well, that's what was going on.
She looked like a 9-year-old Asian girl.
Hello? Sorry,
Okay.
can I just get a quick look at her again, please?
Yeah. Let's see the 9-year-old Asian. How exactly old did you think Leanna looked then? Because
I kind of am liking the look of slight disdain on this girl's face as she's talking to John Rambo as he's begging for shirts, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
people try
I
to do
guess
jokes.
we do have some over here jamming a camera in my face.
Well, that might be. Well, that's what was going on.
She looked like a 9-year-old Asian girl. To be completely honest.
Well, I thought he was the same 9-year-old Asian boy.
I know for a second.
Oh my God, John! Come on, girl. To be completely honest.
Well, that might be what they want. I don't know.
Oh my God, John! Come on, man.
They were obviously doing it for.
All right, listen.
Right,
I
right.
know. Look, on here. Here's why they were doing it. All right, and here's
Okay, here we go. Let's hear
Okay.
DSP's definitely funny take on this whole thing.
the 3 programs for E3. Okay. This is one. You got one each day, and each one was different, covering different aspects of E3.
Yeah.
Look what's on the back of every single one. So if you're looking for a free shirt, where are you going to go?
Right. So I want to get that.
So the first thing they say,
Like it's Ocean's 11.
Whoa! Holy
Now
shit, dude! Hang on.
Now look what I found out. Look at the way that he dramatically reveals it. He thinks he's in fucking Ocean's 11. This is where we're gonna get T-shirts. I'm putting a team together.
Throws it down. 1, 2, 3. All right, John. Here's the plan.
Those all say Persona, huh?
John, you're not going to believe what I just discovered. Hang on a minute.
All about games that are coming
Dear
out.
God.
Games. I want a shirt, man.
I look at the front and the back, and I want to get this.
This is the Persona 4 t-shirt book, and so it's telling me where to get my
The way that I actually got it, I didn't wait the line. We just got,
That was a dry one in the background. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
I hear this again.
a very like
dry.
raspy one. Very raspy,
So,
right?
it's telling me where to get my free
Well, let's say
t-shirt.
the way that I actually got it, I didn't wait the line. We just happened to get there.
I did not know that. I did not
Go
know that
ahead.
they did these conventions on cruise ships on choppy waters. It's kind of amazing, right?
You didn't know that? Yeah, that's a
No,
new thing. They get 9-year-old Asian girls, and it's on a cruise, and it's kind of a cool thing, actually.
That's why the room's like kind of rocking around like this, I guess. Huh?
Oh,
It's kinda crazy all the
absolutely.
furniture stays in place.
Right.
And I went to the counter, like, do you have any shirts? And she's like, yes, but you have to put it on. And I was like, okay. And I just took it and I ran away.
Oh, you saw the shirt.
Of this, which I
Yes, you did.
put out. So that's it for this.
So that was it. I just wanted to show that because I thought it was funny. I do love that.
People like Rambo,
9-year-old
but I think
girl.
Rambo kind of sucks, to be honest with you. I think he kind of
Oh
sucks.
yeah. Well, here's a hot take. As we can
Okay,
look at the
let's
background
go.
of I love Oinko Boingo image
Classic.
here, which is good. I used to be one of those people too that thought Rambo was cool because like how you hear about him, like of course everyone's cooler than DSP, right? Like that just goes without saying.
Yeah.
So that's you already know that. That's the first thing we all know. But then when you go back, he's basically the same in terms of comedy. However, he is more normal socially. You know what I mean?
He's a little bit more reserved too, so he's just kind of like, he kind of knows when to like put a joke to bed too. So he kind of like, yeah, all right. And
yeah, and like, all right, Phil, that's kind of crazy. I'm not going to agree to that one, that kind of thing. but yeah,
Right.
Doomer Ziggy says, as we just watched Doomer Ziggy's video, by the way, shout outs to that. He's finding the
Classic.
gold as he always does. But yeah, he's kind of DSP light is the way to say it. But he can get wrapped up in DSP shit though sometimes and add to the racism. He's not afraid of that.
Yeah, it's true. He does love to laugh too. He loves to enjoy Phil's jokes, and he'll let Phil gas him up too. But it's the classic thing where like Phil just sort of like absorbs the personality traits of all the people that he comes in contact with. So
that's the problem.
He's got the Leanna laugh still. He's got the goat laugh from Kat, and he's got like the I think he gets like the butthead personality.
Oh yeah. From who though? That's Rambo.
Nah.
All right, but anyways, speaking of buttheads, we got another butthead here. The one, the only
boy.
Logan's joining us here. Hello, Logan.
Oh my God!
Hello, yes, hello.
Welcome.
Happy to be here. I mean, I'm getting this is coming in hot. I'm getting my camera up for you right now.
Yes,
Whoa.
come on, we're waiting for it. The fans
go.
want to.
There he
it
is. There he is.
Yes.
Commence jerking. Go, go,
That's
go,
right.
go, go,
Good,
go.
good,
Here we go.
All right. Anyways,
what's really great about this background, Logan, is that your chair looks like the pregnancy pillow.
Oh yeah, it's great.
It does work. It does work.
That's the bit. That's the bit.
Good bit.
Really sorry, guys. I do have to do a little bit of. We have to do a commercial real quick. I apologize, guys. It's a new thing. We kind of got to pay the bills
That's
around
right.
here, guys. You understand that? I really apologize.
You'll
Obviously.
see.
Sorry. It's real quick.
Is
boy.
it for me?
It's for everyone.
It's Amazon.
called
It's Amazon.
Echo.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
sorry,
cool.
guys.
going?
I'm just finishing
yeah,
up
okay.
right now.
Is it on?
Oh, it's always on.
Can it hear me right now?
Nope. It only hears you when you use the wake word we chose. Alexa.
Well, what does it do?
Alexa, what do you do?
Masturbate on stream
in front of thousands of children.
Awesome. Alexa, play rock music.
Is that where we're going to put it?
I was thinking of putting it there, but it works anywhere.
Echo is pretty neat because it knows all sorts of things. All you have to do is ask.
Alexa, how tall is Mount Everest? Wow, what a pathetic piece of garbage.
Dad really likes that Echo just plugs in, so we never have to charge it.
I'm laughing at
Plus,
his
Echo's
reaction.
really good at keeping track of things like shopping and to-do lists.
Paper. Alexa, add wrapping paper to the shopping list.
Go fuck yourself, you dumb bitch.
Alexa, how many teaspoons in a tablespoon?
Dumb fucking bitch.
Okay. Alexa, set a timer for 8 minutes.
Bitch!
But Echo definitely helps him wake up.
Jesus.
Alexa, alarm off.
What did the dog say after a long day of work?
What?
Today was rough. Get it? Get it?
Yeah, I get it.
Another one.
Alexa, tell me another joke.
I can be good at games if I want to.
Echo loves to play music and knows a lot of songs, and they always sound great.
Alexa, play my dance mix.
Keep doing it, repetition. Oh, so much fun to have no checkpoints.
Alexa, define annoying.
Amazing video. Doesn't stop.
And with the companion app, you can access Echo from anywhere. With everything Echo can do, it's really become part of the family.
To experience Echo,
leave the real parts of the ad out of the joke next time.
I thought we were gonna get some stuff, some sexual jokes there, but it didn't happen.
There could have been a way bigger pop at the end if he hit the button and it was just like gout, 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 gout.
Yeah.
I was thinking Phil singing Dragula.
Oh yeah,
they started slow dancing to that.
Oh yeah.
I like the kids' metal songs like "fuck the ass, fuck the ass."
Yeah.
The kids like yeah.
I like the idea. I've been toying around with like getting Stable Diffusion to work locally and stuff like that. And I was thinking how funny it would be to have like a virtual assistant like that, and that how you just basically do the thing that your virtual assistant says. Well, you get one that has a voice like Phil's, and it just tells you the opposite of what you should be doing. Basically, like it just gets everything wrong, everything backwards, and interprets everything you saying in like incorrectly. That's
okay.
That's
if we could mod, I'm Amazon. I don't think you can mod those fucking. That'd be kind of hype to get a DSP one.
You just build your own now. You literally just build your own now.
I mean, there's so many good like Chat GPT hooks that you could use to make your own virtual assistant. It's possible.
I'm like putting together like insane nodes of freaking AIs and models and stupid shit just to get pictures of Phil making him dance and see if I can get that in like an anime style or something like that. It's way too much work. If I had talent, this would be way less work. But sadly,
if only we were talented, right?
Yeah, that's the hard part.
Not talented. We need him.
God damn it. Joe Dub in the house says would, and I assume that is to the 9-year-old Asian girl. So big ups, Joe Dub. Excuse me, I said that very badly.
Yeah, that's very out of context. That's a very out of context. Jesus Christ.
The person that Phil said looked like a 9-year-old Asian girl, Joe Dub said would. Go. I apologize for that would, Dub. My fault.
Sure.
Big ups to Sir Dookie, and AOR says, you guys got me, thought you were about to shill. Oh, see? Gotcha, AOR.
Right.
Big ups.
Not happening.
And Paul Brazel says, the heck did I walk into? And yeah, you walked into a shill. Though I have said, me and Meerkat have been very clear, we will shill, but as long as it's funny. So if like we can get Sikorsky, if we can get Whale Tail Gin, we can get Total Wine, Bahama Breeze, we will be all over that shit. But it has to be funny. Girls and Twirls. Oh God, can you imagine Girls and Twirls? We would be the biggest Girls and
DoorDash would be the holy fucking grail.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? We'd be like, that'd be so easy. The jokes just write themselves.
You guys know Phil can't live without DoorDash. Use offer code TBS at checkout to get.
We would be all over it. But
what was for dinner last night, Alt? Oh, well, I had hot dogs and rice. And then my wife was hungry later, so we DoorDashed 3 separate meals.
Like we always do. Anyway, it'd be so awesome. Trust me. If we get a good one, we'll definitely do it because it'll add to the comedy. Speaking of. A lot of people in chat are saying Scopely. We need a Scopely sponsorship. Well, Phil has one of those already. Let's go to TJ Gamebox real quick so I can get the up-to-date numbers because holy shit, we are on a streak that we have. Well, the streak is still ongoing, but spending spree is what I should say. 21 hours ago, the TJ Gamebox dropped an update. He is up to $2,429 if he did not get the Sammy and Sammy Zine or whatever.
How is that possible? How could that possibly be? Genuinely though, like has he made that much money in however much time is sort of elapsed like between this and the last time?
Well, I mean, usually in tips he gets like what, $4,000 a month or something like that. So, I mean,
dark times are running on so little information now. We don't know what to speculate. This seems like
he
way
also
too
mentioned
much.
that he could just a couple weeks ago. Remember, he said I could just be making all this up. You got these fucking trolls that try to who they don't know what's true. He says that all the time. So
I took that to mean like both ways, right? Like I'm both making like less and more than you think.
Yeah, I took that to mean you're going to see some shit in the June documentary, but don't just take everything at face value because I could also be lying.
Yeah,
Like,
even he's wrong. I could be lying to him too.
So figure that one out.
For now clip. I'm good at lying.
I'm good at lying.
That great clip. Yeah,
that's funny.
Good at lying. That's from the that's from Jackbox stream, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm good at lying.
When I hear that, because I hear that you hear that sound in Jackbox a lot, especially like in Quiplash, that do do do, and that's in that clip.
Yeah, dun,
Pavlovian response from me now.
Yeah. I'm good at lying.
Good at lying.
That's also when I didn't know this till recently. I know I've said it a few times down the stream. I don't care. That was when Leanna walked in and was wearing the fake engagement ring, and she made sure we saw it. And Philip did not know what she was talking about, right? So it was a different one. Go ahead.
I believe that's the same day, but I think she had posted on Twitter about a ring that she had got, and she was wearing it on Twitter, and people were asking him during the game.
He had no clue what it was, and she wrote hashtag fake engagement ring on her Twitter that day. And she talked to the SOK directly and said, all right, guys. So someone said, like, go on the SOK podcast when you break up with Phil. Little did we know. Little did we know.
And all she said is, I have to work later today. That's all she said.
That's awesome. Sorry, boys. My Beyonce's mortal enemies, like their gang of stalkers. I might talk to you later, but I'm washing my hair. Silly boys. Leave me alone.
She knew what she was doing at the end there. She knew she was on her way out. She knew she was on her way out, and she took full advantage. But anyways, another thing about the June documentary was said this week. I don't have the clip, but it doesn't matter. He said that really kind of flippantly and quickly says, well, guys, June the King documentary, they're going to talk about my older days, and, we can talk about that. It was just me being cringe, being a different person, just being, to cringe together about that. I don't think he's ready for the stuff they're going to say during that part. I mean, you cannot just say it's cringe. The incel manifesto alone is not, man, dude, the cringe, man, cringe. That's, I don't know. You think he can just go past that quickly?
I think that would get a lot of people, maybe not fully canceled, but there would be a lot of people roasting anybody if it came out that they posted a massive screed like that when they were a teenager. You know what I'm saying? Like, anybody in this audience, in this call, who was found out to have done like a 10-point "Why My Mom's a Whore" manifesto would be mercilessly and relentlessly mocked, and rightly so.
Yeah,
I can already hear the June the King narration too. I've seen so many of those fucking June the King documentaries. DSP posted a very long manifesto on an all-women's fighting game forum saying, quote, every woman I've known has let me down, including my own mother. Like, I can hear it. I can literally hear it.
I think that Philip's going to be shocked by how much traction that gets. Because even though it's not like you got to what? It's not like, wow, let's cancel Philip in current day. It's just, wow, look how crazy he was. Look how insane this man is when he was, over 21 years old at this point. He came out exactly, he's over 20. So, I mean, if this is a 12-year-old.
He wasn't even a teenager. He wasn't even a teenager when he wrote that.
No. Because let me tell you, I've written some love notes that if they came out to light, they were on paper, thank God. They were on paper. Thank God they're on paper.
More like in fucking stone, chiseled in a rock.
Stone tablets.
Yeah. Stone tablets, yeah. But thank God they were on, whatever writing utensil I used, and they're gone now. Because there's some cringe shit, but I was 11. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Middle school.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't know how many of us feel grateful that the internet and YouTube at large wasn't around when they were in high school, but I, for one, am extremely
God,
grateful.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, trust me. So some of my chat logs when I was 12 years old trying to get in these AOL chat rooms. Hey, ladies, I'm 18.
I know I'm not the only one with a live journal who had a live journal back then.
Oh, so glad all those instant messenger logs disappeared. They're gone.
Yeah.
They don't keep MSN messenger logs anymore.
Yeah. You gotta be surprised to know this, but everyone I talked to when I was 12 years old on the internet was a guy, though. I can guarantee that. So
Wait, whoa,
chicks.
excuse
me, was a girl. That's what I meant to say.
Ah, yes.
Sure.
Paging Dr. Freud.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone's talking to chicks. They're all dudes. All of us are talking to dudes, but we all think they're chicks. There's no chicks.
I refuse to believe that.
The chicks never came.
Don't deny me this, of all things.
The chicks never came, dude. But anyways, okay. Let's say goodbye to the manifesto. What else do we have to deal with? Well, being the biggest asshole of all time. And that one's kind of easier to speak. That's what I think Phil is just worried about, is being the biggest asshole of all time in those forums. That's easy. I think that's easy to explain away. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, guys, I was an asshole. Here you go. I was trying to skirt shit up, whatever. But there's way more deeper things in there. Like, well, for example, getting caught masturbating for the first time in his life. Well, apparently. Speaking about his parents like they're douchebags and his dad. Oh, I'm just going to scam my dad out of a grill for this thing. When he's, trying to be cool. All the times he can't get a ride. When everyone else can get a ride, but Philip can't get a ride. And people say...
It's DSP.
Yeah.
Yep, because it's DSP.
Like that's gonna be. I hope June gets into all that too. I hope it's not just about him being an asshole about.
And all those clips of alphaism, including him using the receipts, are still out there and easy for June to cut in. Like he should be worried, especially about jerking it to Angela on alphaism. Like, oh
yes.
my God.
I don't know why you guys are talking about this, though, because DSP has successfully baited me into only caring about Review Tech USA, and I no longer want to troll DSP about anything.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Phil tipped June off about him. Did you hear? Phil tipped him off.
He stitched him right up. He snitched him out, dude. He's boy, if you want to look at a real lol cow, I'm fascinated by this Review Tech USA. Like,
all right, let's watch that real quick. It's only 4 minutes. Let's watch this.
It's the hate army, bro. Hate army.
Shout out to hate.
Good vibes to the
Shout out to hate.
Shout out to hate.
Oh, by the way, so before we move on, Logan, that the Desperate Measure original episode has been taken down. I still have it though.
Oh, really? Yeah,
I have uploaded the raw unlisted on that being said, so we have it no matter what. But yeah, that one was taken down. Someone probably said, you know what, I want this to be down.
I don't blame them.
Yeah.
How much meter measuring, huh? Interesting.
It makes them all look bad, to be honest.
They all look like douchebags, and they're all like should not be doing what they're doing. But they're different. But I do have it. Don't worry.
Shout out to hate.
Don't worry, guys. I got it. I talked over it. Thank God.
Upcoming React stuff. All right. I actually talked to June the King about not only my own documentary, but the other documentaries he's doing soon. Get this. He just did, and he's completing, it's not done yet, a documentary on Review Tech USA. Yeah. He's actually doing a documentary on him.
Yeah.
And I
can you believe it?
Actually, in truth, earlier, he had been asking around, like, who do you think would be good topics for me to cover for documentaries? And I was like, the thing that always got me was that everyone makes fun of me. Everyone makes fun of me. But some of the people who make fun of me, I feel like are worse than me.
Look at this guy! Look at this guy! No! Don't laugh at me! Look at this guy!
Always constantly talking about me in his content and streams. And
that's true.
Me alone,
that's
despite
true.
the fact that I've asked him multiple times to just shut up and stop talking shit about me because I don't.
Okay, real quick timeline here for you. So Rich kind of made a video about Philip about the incident back then when it came out. Was very not positive towards it, but he made fun of it. But then said, "Hey, Phil, just keep doing what he's doing. That's cool." So Phil took that as the ultimate compliment, and they were like on Twitter. Rich would talk about random shit, and Phil would respond with, "Yeah, get one," that kind of stuff, trying to be friends. Rich, however, would still cover Philip from time to time back in these days, not like every stream like he turned into. But then Philip was begging fans for you guys are lazy on stream. You know what? I'm tired of it. The Pokemon stream, the famous one. And he said, Philip, you can't do that, Philip. That's fucked up. And then that's when they kind of, all right, well, Review Tech's not my friend anymore because he still points out when I do fucked up shit. So I hate Review Tech. And that was kind of They stayed like that for a while. Go ahead, Snood.
But friends in quotes, do that.
Yeah.
If you're doing fucked up shit, friends will say like, "Hey, man, that was dumb. Don't do that."
But also friends don't do that in like a dramatic. I'm on my YouTube stream and I'm going to unmembership.
Yes, that's right.
Stream now. But behold, I will now remove my membership from DSP Gaming.
True. Applause on the soundboard. Applause.
Exactly. What do you guys think? Pretty cool, huh? If you wanted to
clap.
Yeah.
All right, Doomer Ziggy's dropping a bomb here in the chat and saying Rich wanted the Sega to sue DSP in 2013. Doomer, come on.
I
want to hear about this story. I definitely believe it too, but I never heard that one. I did do that.
Persona or for some
interesting.
Like that?
But anyway, after this, the DSP hates Rich. Rich keeps picking up the frequency in which he talks about DSP. It comes this thing now. It's his like tips animation, tips. Everything is DSP. But then Rich drops the daughter thing happens with Rich. His daughter's going to the hospital and stuff. And Philip reached out at that point and said, "Come on the stream, man. Let's bear the hatchet. Come on, let's bear the hatchet." At that time. And then last night, someone asked Philip, a LARPer, Godspeed to you, LARPer, asked Philip, remember when you were interested in having Review Tech on your show? He said, "No, that never happened. I never did that. That never happened."
Whoa.
But then the person pushed back, and said, "Didn't you want to do it last night before the interview?" And he said, "Oh, yeah. That was before the interview. Don't you think things happened since then?" Okay,
so
that wasn't my question.
Changed, that was a great segment.
So
that wasn't my question, sir. I can get it up to you here. Hold on, let me find. I gotta get it up on raw film.
Such a good clip. Such a good moment.
So he wants to interview him directly after his own interview with Side Scrollers, right? Is that not what he was like? I already have 2 people lined up for DSP asks, and like it was he was implying that RTU was one of the people that DSP was going to ask stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, here we go. Got it. Here we go. We can stop guessing, and I'll just play it for you, and you come to your own conclusion.
Oh.
Come to your own conclusions, chat. This is the LARPer asking the question.
Am I still thinking of interviewing Review Tech USA for DSP Reacts?
Are you still thinking of interviewing Review Tech USA for DSP Reacts? Something he said he was doing publicly on Twitter. Even reached out to him. Let's bear the hatchet, man. All right, let's see what he says.
I was never thinking of.
Never.
Am I still thinking of interviewing Review Tech USA for DSP Reacts? I was never thinking of interviewing Review Tech USA for DSP Reacts.
You wouldn't retcon yourself in the same stream, would you? I hope not.
Okay, here's just a little advice, folks. If you're going to be a liar your entire life, try to avoid using extremely absolutist language like "I would never" or "I have always," because if you say that sometimes I thought about it, you can still have some plausible deniability. That's just some advice.
Here we go. Retake USA. Let me search for the comeback here. It takes a few minutes to get there.
From Talcum X, that was never a consideration.
That was never a consideration.
Never.
So the answer is no. That is not happening.
No, that is not happening. It was never in consideration. Here we go.
Ooh, it's scorched and written at that time. Holy fuck.
This is a podcast.
I said I was going to do that after the Side Scrollers want me to send you the clips. Are you talking about before I went on Side Scrollers? So let me get this straight. You're taking something out of context.
You tell me what's out of context here.
What's out of context? Because the day after Side Scrollers, he was still saying it was a fair interview. He was like, "Yeah, it was a fair interview." He was still in good spirits the day after. Hello?
You tell me the context. Yeah.
I'm giving you the context right now. I just gave you the context.
I told you what was going on, the situation surrounding my question. That is the context, sir.
From over a year ago.
Okay, you said never, though. So what timeline should that matter? You could say 1,000 years ago, actually.
The thing is, Phil plays semantics so much, but he gets so pissed when people try to do it to him. It's like, well, no, you said it. And he's like, well, no, I never said it. It's like, actually, you did. We have like 10 pig go hits when you did, sir. Hello?
But we're not done. We got to make this guy feel like an asshole. Go ahead, Snood.
Well, this isn't elementary school, and things don't just like go away because they happened in the last school year, right? Even in elementary school, the kid who peed his pants last year is still the kid who peed his pants next year, right? So you can't just like oh, well, that was over a year ago. Why are you supposed to remember anything like that? So even though I do the same thing every single day and I've been recording myself every single day doing it.
And you're presenting it to me on my stream now as if it's something that I said now and is still valid.
No, sir. And you answered it not like that either.
He's asking if it's still valid now. That's all he's asking.
So one time you said it was true.
Said
go ahead.
Not going to happen. That's all he that's all he should have said.
Yep. It'd be so easy to say, no, I'm not going to happen. That's not going to happen anymore. But he had to go overboard because he wanted to show how much better he is than Review Tech. Oh, I would dream of having an interview with Review Tech. Are you crazy? I would never happen. Never.
Me?
Never.
Yeah.
Review Tech USA. All right, I'll stop.
Some things might have transpired perhaps since March of last year and now.
Okay.
Perhaps, you know, that might have changed some stuff.
Literally nothing. Literally nothing changed, actually.
Been the same.
Ridiculous.
So could you please explain what's ridiculous? And then he adds this kicker, which is weird. It's so weird.
Why don't you ask me if I'm still going to lease the BMW? Right?
Why?
Yeah.
Huh? You tell me why you added that part, Logan.
Yeah, I mean, it's because he watches detractor content, he's aware of it, and he knows that we still talk about his BMW all the time because it's funny. It's funny that he walked into the dealership trying to get out of a lease and he got into another one.
That's
it's
the
fucking
best.
funny. And to this day, we all still talk about it because it's funny.
And whenever someone talks about a lease, be sure to ask which one. That's what you have to. That's the correct response to that is which one, because you got two. So anyways, real quick, just to finish the retcon, just one more time. Sure. Let's hear the beginning of this. Just I want to hear how many times we say never here.
Am I still thinking of interviewing Review Tech USA for DSP Reacts? I was never thinking of interviewing Review Tech USA for DSP Reacts.
Okay, that's a never.
Where you're coming from, Talcum X. That was never a consideration for a moment.
It was never a consideration for a moment.
So I just came up with that out of nowhere? Like, that's just like a complete fabrication out of thin air.
Gaslighting. Peak gaslighting.
But
Did someone else hear it? I don't know.
I happen to record myself saying that directly into the camera? Yes.
Yeah.
It didn't happen.
Don't you think things changed since then?
That's the crazy thing is that he said that after the interview. After, like, you know, the whole, I guess it was technically before it clued in for him that it was actually a bad interview. That's what changed is he caught up. He caught up with the rest of the fucking world. Well done.
He thought it was good. Remember, he thought it was good for a while until like he realized it wasn't, you know, and then it was
he
like,
had to get instructions on why it was bad, which is really funny.
For someone who lies all the time, he is the worst liar I have ever seen in my life.
Yes. You think you get better at it over time. But well, big ups D-Dog with the 20. Big ups D-Dog. I do want to show you, thanks to people behind the scenes sending me a lot of stuff, we do have more pictures of the alleged 9-year-old Asian from the day. Wow, this is some real on the day.
I'm good. We don't need to see it. Oh,
there we go.
Wait a second.
Yeah, so be careful. She's not hot. She's too skinny. What was it again? Yeah. Also Asian. Yes.
Yeah, Asian, right? Not tall enough.
Yeah.
Logan, what do you think? What do you think? Pass?
No, I think she looks fine. I mean,
are you okay? She is Asian though. That's a big negative.
And she's promoting persona, correct? That's
yes.
Yeah,
okay.
Disgusting.
So he's implying that Atlas the dev, not Atlas the bookkeeper, hired underage children to promote their product. That's slander, Phil.
Definitely.
Seems okay.
I mean, she is Asian though. So, anyways, let's move on positively. All right, let's get back. By the way, thanks to Doomer Ziggy. You have also look at this stuff. We are all over the place today.
So positive.
Very positive today. We do have Review Tech USA requesting DSP be sued by Sega. Did you expect to hear that today? I didn't.
What does that mean?
Here we are.
Yeah. I can't wait.
Here we go.
To a company and being like, you guys should sue this guy.
Well, this is a 10-year-old video. Here we go.
Skip it up. Slideshow time.
Oh God!
So for everyone out there who saw the title of this video and thinks that I'm shitting on DSP Gaming, I'm not. Actually, he wants the same thing too. Take a look at this video he made.
One of the ones that I disputed was Binary Domain's campaign playthrough part 50 final. Look at this.
Look at this.
March 2nd, 2012. We're talking almost a 2-year-old video that got flagged for content ID.
Okay. Because it's old, that means they can't do that?
That was over a year ago. I uploaded this.
This is protected under fair use. Please remove, this content ID match. It is not legit.
Whoa,
So here's what
the C's are pretty shaky today. Sorry,
I got
guys.
An email. Now, usually what's been happening.
Sorry for anybody getting sick. Jeez.
If a company has an issue, if it's a music company or whatever,
Yeah,
and they
yeah,
don't
yeah.
want to remove the claim, I get an email from YouTube that says, this company has reinstated their claim. Too bad. All right? I didn't get that this time. Guess what happened?
Yeah, what?
I got an email from YouTube saying Binary Domain Part 50 has been removed completely from YouTube. You have received a copyright strike from the publisher Sega. If this really is Sega who is claiming this, I'm telling you right now, I'm instructing you. Take me to court.
Instructing you.
Off you.
You're the one who has to take them to court.
You have
idiot.
to take them, dumb fuck.
I think Phil
Excuse
thinks
me,
that
sir. Take me to court now.
It's a criminal trial, so he's going to be appointed a lawyer if someone sues him, right?
Yeah.
Because he can't afford one. So that's how he's going to get a cheap lawyer. Is he's going to get a court-appointed lawyer.
Yeah, like the state is not pressing charges, Phil. It's a copyright claim.
He wants to sue them and then say, yes, I will take my public defense. Thank you.
I'm instructing you. Oh my God.
I will take
The
my public
hubris of this
prosecutor.
man.
Yes, please. The public
Yes.
prosecutor should be dealt to me, right? Yes, I'll take him. That's the cheapest option.
I will be in the district attorney's office first thing in the morning.
Pick me up. Yeah. I assume you're paying for my Uber ride too. Thank you.
If you have a problem, court. Because I'm
Can't
not
drive to
taking
the
down any of my
courthouse.
videos. I'm going to
And
fucking
dude, it's
stand my
one
ground.
video. It's one video out of thousands. Just take it down, man. It's not. Who cares?
The problem is
It's not
the
a big
strike.
deal.
That's what he's worried about because strikes are a big deal. That's
strikes
I'm
are a
not
big
going to
deal.
let you push me around.
So Sega, did you hear what he said? Now,
Is he
look,
making fun
I
of him
don't
or no?
Dislike DSP Gaming. I'm not a
I can't
huge fan
tell,
of his
honestly.
channel. I'm coming
Oh.
at this from a neutral perspective. I'm not a fanboy. But
Okay.
this is what needs to happen for all this bullshit to go away.
all right. This is dumb. This is okay. So as typical, it only matters because it might affect Rich as well. That's why he's a big
He's
deal.
fence
I kinda
sitting.
agree with
They
him.
both fence sit. It fucking sucks.
Yeah,
I think Rich is actually like in support of Phil here, trying
He
to be
is,
like,
yes.
it's basically two morons who think that they understand the legal, the copyright system. Wonderful.
Yeah. A lot of people in chat are wanting to see the gameplay of Binary Domain, and I agree with them. Let's just go to a random point in DSP's Binary Domain playthrough. I have not cherry picked this point at all. This is just a random point. I don't know what's going to happen. Let's just see.
Sounds good.
Oh, I was hoping it'd be this.
Yeah, this is just random. I don't know what's going to happen here. I don't
Why?
know.
What's going to happen?
I don't know. See.
But I'm bigger.
Whoa!
American.
I'm bigger than you.
So,
Want to see?
it's a nice.
Now kiss her cooch.
You tell me, Lieutenant.
You're not bad. You're a Yankee.
Oh, but you're not bad for a rice farmer.
Wow, how friggin' racist is this movie? Or this? I said movie, didn't I?
Step down the channel.
Super racist game.
Very meaningful, guys.
Excellent.
There. Just go easy on it, all right?
You didn't answer my question.
Ooh.
I didn't want to risk offending a superior officer.
Excellent audio.
Ooh.
Ooh, wow.
Ooh, yee, ow.
Oh shit!
This is it. Pay attention.
Why this sound? Oh, fucking God.
Yes. Oh yeah! Look at this, baby! Yeah. Oh, come on! Finger, right here.
Oh my.
Get those
Hang
fucking
her-
pants off. Rip off that shirt.
Bang her out.
I said this about this clip specifically. He has never touched a woman at this point.
Never. And you never say bang her out. What is that? Bang her out.
He sounds like he's at a boxing match. Like,
Yeah,
fight
I know.
her, punch her. Like, it's the frustration in his voice. Like, actually makes my skin crawl.
He actually seems like he's getting physically excited by all of this. And it's a game, dude.
But he doesn't know what to do, so like he doesn't have that like sexual feeling. He just has like, I gotta, it's like he doesn't know where to place that feeling.
Direct the energy, right? Like
because he
doesn't know how to express
He
it.
has all that nervous energy that's just eating at him, and he's got to let it out. That's what this is.
I think.
Don't worry, the racism's over now, right? I mean, definitely has to be over now,
No.
right?
Wait,
it's
has
not.
there been racism yet?
No.
What?
Hang on.
Isn't there a pork fried rice in her mouth
Pork
thing?
fried rice.
Yeah, there you go.
Let me go.
Not done yet.
Oh, I got a delicious egg roll in my mouth after I kissed you.
Okay, let's move on positively here.
That's not even a joke. That's not even a joke.
No, it's not. There's no setup. There's no punchline. It's not a joke. He just says things.
And remember, he said he's not racist because if unless it hurts people, that's when racism is bad. If it doesn't hurt people, then it's okay. Because, and he also, by the way, hated the what's that game when you're in used to be in the ocean, but now you're in the air. BioShock.
Yeah.
BioShock because of all the racism, and I guess that hurts people. Even video game telling a story. Parallels to real life, but yes, that hurts people.
You might remember that moment at the end of BioShock 2 where he uses a very, very outdated term that I don't think even most racists today would even know or say.
Yes.
He's got that weird ancient kind of racism, the baked-in kind.
Which makes you think that Linda and Dave, or maybe his grandparents, might have been kind of racist.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Now that you mention it, I don't think I've ever even heard him talk about his grandparents before.
Ooh.
Have you ever heard it? Is anything coming to mind? I don't think I've ever heard him even mention his grandparents before.
He's talked about his uncle with the Atari 7800.
Yeah. And of course, the gout mother, the aunt.
Right?
Who has been reincarnated
grandparents?
as the ants. Funny enough, that's a true story. But yeah, grandparents, though, I don't know. Grandparents,
maybe
actually.
they're the Alaska Burnells. Those Alaska Burnells.
The Alaskan Burnells. Bill's the seventh son of a seventh son.
Seventh son of a seventh son. Okay. Let's go. Let's move on. We got a lot of stuff to play too.
Care about the guy, and I don't know why.
Oh yeah. I don't care about the guy. I don't care about him.
Just shut up and stop talking shit about me.
Ooh, Doomer Ziggy. Grandparents didn't like his mom and dad marrying. Interesting, Doomer.
Interesting. Okay.
Believable. Linda seems like kind of a weirdo from everything we. Dave seems like a straight shooter, but Linda seems.
DSP is just the bastard mutant baby that destroyed 2 families because he's his parents fucked once and conceived him.
Sounds like it.
I don't care about the guy, and I don't know why he likes to bully people on the fucking internet who have nothing to do with him. But it's like, for me, he's an obsession.
So yet you sick your person you think is your lackey, and I'm talking about June the King here. You send someone else to make fun of him, though. Yeah, really cool, dude.
Yeah.
Get him, June. Get him, June.
Recording this segment right now is sort of like an indirect way of doing that too. Oh, you guys, I accidentally pasted the link to his channel there too. So don't go and harass him. Definitely don't go look at this weird guy. Okay.
And I mean, he put up a signal, was it last week, when he said, well, if June thinks I'm an interesting guy to make a documentary on, someone should make a documentary on my haters. Wouldn't that be interesting?
Yes.
It's like, no, we're not. Most of us are boring. Get the fuck out of here, Phil.
I know. He so wanted that to be like the main thing,
You know what I think would be interesting is you follow people that follow me, and it'd be kind of interesting.
June's probably like, yeah. We'll get to that down the road.
I don't know.
But it would always lead back to Phil, is what he doesn't understand. Like if you research detracting, it all flows back to Phil. So it reflects on him poorly anyway. So like I don't know what he wants from that.
Who knows?
And very few detractors have dozens of thousands of hours of footage of themselves. So, this is better. I think this is easier.
Yeah,
way better. There's more meat on this bone.
He's constantly talking about me, right?
No.
So anyway, ages ago, June had asked, who would be good topics, and I had suggested Rich to him, and I was like, this guy has some weird obsession with me. It would be fascinating to have someone analyze this guy, because no one has. It's weird that there's multiple documentaries about me and about Wings and about everyone else, but no one has ever talked about Rich before. Isn't that fucking bizarre? So,
no. Not really.
No one's talked about Rich before.
I don't think
that.
there's no one. I just think he's boring, so there's less shit out there on him.
Yeah, it's not that. Until recently, there wasn't enough shit to make a whole documentary about. But now, and of course, he's picking it up. But apparently, it was done before the recent blow up. Like, I think it might end with the Jay saying bye thing, but who knows exactly.
Basically,
I don't know. I think that it might, like, Phil's calling it a documentary, but Phil just calls any kind of video essay thing a documentary.
Yeah.
Right? So this could just be a 20-minute video about RTU's recent meltdown.
Yeah. Like, hey, dude, Rich is going crazy this week, and he's fired his editor. It's really crazy, and that's the video. And then
now for the 4-hour-long video about Phil Burnell.
K. Dot says, June isn't going to portray Phil in a negative light. You're an idiot if you think this documentary is going to make him look bad. You tell me. What elements of his gameplay across any of the 3 channels could they show that would not make Phil in a negative light? You tell me, K. Dot. That's not like a challenge. I'm just being honest. That's an honest question. It doesn't matter what they show. It will come out in a negative light. What are they going to show him? Popping off when he hits a tip skull? That'll be a negative light.
Good luck. Good luck.
When he happily exclaims that he hit his sub goal for the month and he pops off like he never does before, that's being a negative light.
Mm-hmm.
What can they show?
What about what about when he calls the one guy stupid for suggesting that Phil's having harder matches because he's fighting harder opponents?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
that's smart. That's good.
Or I want Phillips to explain rollback netcode back in the day. That would really make him look good.
That would be great. Oh my god.
Yeah, he understands it better than most people. I think because they roll dice. Tom Cannon just rolls a dice.
If you were making, or if I was making that documentary, I'd have Phil's explanation of netcode first, and then I would get one of the Cannon brothers to actually explain it. Put those right next to each other and see what the fuck happens. That'd be so funny.
I think it'd be even better to just show like you screening for Phil a recording of the Cannon brothers explaining how it works, and then telling Phil, "Okay, now explain that back to me, please."
Oh yes, yes.
No. Now here's what they were trying to say.
Now, yeah, they're lying to you, obviously, because of something they told me in secret years and years ago.
But anyway,
point. June was like, "Nah, I don't think there's anything there." All of a sudden, of course, what's happened this year?
So he got shut down first.
Yeah, I don't think so. Not interested, Phil, sorry.
He's not as insane as you, actually. So, man, we're gonna pass.
Is that the closet opened? All the skeletons jumped out and started dancing all over the public.
What?
Was that a joke?
And now June's like,
Skeletons started but the skeletons are what he's doing in present day. That's not really a skeleton jumping out of a closet either, is it?
All over the public.
I guess it's the hard drive thing is all this year. So I mean,
this is just Phil not understanding the situation because he's afraid to look into it.
What's happened this year is that the closet opened, all the skeletons jumped out and started dancing all over the public.
All from actions he did this year. Okay,
dancing all over the public.
Now June's like, this is a really good topic. So June is doing a documentary on Review Tech.
Yeah, he also thought it was a good topic, DSP, Philip, and that's not a good sign actually. If June's making a documentary about you, usually it's not positive. Usually, you know what I mean? It means you've done something wrong, or you're very unusual to be unusual enough to be interesting. Let's say you're extra special. Let's say
if you haven't done something like really like amazing and world changing, if someone's making a documentary about you, it's probably not that good.
But Philip thinks like, I got 4 hours, dudes. I'm a legend.
And we're only going to watch the nice parts.
Oh, yeah, that too. We are confirming that more and more now that we're not going to watch the whole thing. We're going to stop. We're going to watch the old stuff, but don't worry. That's just when I was cringing.
No Leanna.
Young.
Skipping over Leanna.
Well, Leanna, get her out of here. They dropped that. When you hear that like transition of like a helicopter, not a helicopter. When you hear the transition of the ambulance sound, he will be quicker than when he saw 2 dicks on that fucking React stream. He will be closing that thing down.
Phil is going to be like hitting F5 on June's YouTube channel at the time that video is getting launched, so that he can watch it first. And write down the exact timestamps to skip. Basically,
after this, he says more of the nonsense about the wrestling games and stuff. We're just going to skip all past that.
A bunch of stupid shit. Nobody
Allow
cares
me to
about.
summarize, and then we'll skip forward. And then that's going to be it.
Allow me to summarize in advance. Okay?
That's literally what it's going to be.
I'll just tell you everything he's going to say. You don't need to see that. He said that I spend champions. It's already been proven it's not me. It's just someone acting like me.
He already did that with some of the Frederick Knudsen down the rabbit hole. He already did that a couple of times with that. So he's going to do it again here.
Same exact fucking thing. I'm kind of done with this Rich thing. Let's give it another minute.
And it's supposed to be coming out in August.
All right, August. So you heard it here. Coming out in August. August will be a great month. We have not... Who knows how we're going to cover it, but it'll be hype, wall to wall. Might have like 30 different people on stream watching it.
Yeah.
Went
down a movie theater. That's a good idea.
Yeah, for sure.
That'd be hype.
Okay, I don't know exactly when yet. Neither does actually June, because I guess it's being worked on right now. But I haven't done a long form react in a zillion years. Like, can you tell me the last time I did a long form react? Almost a year ago.
I don't know.
Big difference from a zillion to one. Okay.
So this could be
big gap
a
there,
good
actually.
long form react. And by the way, it's incredibly pertinent because here is someone who has literally just dumped on me constantly and was so weird.
How is that pertinent?
It's waking up! Yeah.
Oh shit! What happened here? Holy shit! Oh my god! This one's really waking up.
Yeah.
This is like a fucking A24 film right here. This is the climax of fucking Hereditary.
Here comes the big lies here.
It took me for so long to finally watch this guy's story and try to figure out what the hell is with this guy.
Right.
That makes it it's more pertinent because of that. Okay, got it.
I mean, it's pertinent, but not because of Phil. It's pertinent because of
it just
Rich
happened.
Being an incredible weirdo lately. That's why it's pertinent.
Yeah.
It's incredibly pertinent because the things that he's going to show just happened. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty pertinent.
And Phil loves dancing on graves, so he is bricked up for this one. I tell you,
he loves it.
So anyway, I'm interested in it, and so when this happens, I will likely do a long form react to it to break up content. And by the way, as you know, this summer there's like nothing going on with games until late August. So.
As you know,
of course, like early to mid August, it's perfect time for me to do something different and break up my content. Okay, so I'm strongly considering doing that. Okay,
thank
now,
God.
My own documentary from June the King is coming out, and this is supposed to be like his magnum opus 4-hour monstrous event.
He's so happy.
When that happens, I'll
He's so happy.
So proud of himself.
It's magnum opus.
Yeah, it's his masterpiece, and it just happens to be about me. That's not a big deal, guys. Whatever. I don't even care. I don't even care, really. I really don't.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of just a little bit of a big deal, you know. I'm kind of like the belle of the ball, you know. No big deal.
Yeah, I am a Hollywood movie star now. Yes, we will be screening this at Cannes.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't go with the angle of, well, I turned down Mike Klum, but June gets to make a documentary on me, you know?
Oh, yeah. I wanted to give June the exclusive.
So be reacting
How dope would it be if
some
Mike
of
Klum
them.
was just in the shadows, just waiting to spring his actual documentary the day that June releases his?
What has Mike Klum been up to, by the way? Is he just not doing stuff since the?
I don't know.
He was looking into EDP after he stopped talking to Phil, wasn't he? That's the last I heard was that he was looking into EDP.
Yeah, his channel still has one video, so.
Moved on to greener lol cow pastures, I guess.
Well, his channel still has one video, and the one video is obviously The Dark Sad Life of Boogie, sitting at 5 million views. But you don't got to put out many videos when you're getting those kind of views, so big ups.
Nope.
Yeah. You can take your time.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to be reacting to 4 straight hours about me.
I wonder why not, Philip. Huh? What?
We'll do probably a good amount of it.
Good amount of it.
Let's see when it happens, and then we'll go from there. So there will be long form react content coming.
My mic is crackling. Uh-oh.
Yes. Yeah, it is. Just
you guys here too? Okay.
We do, yeah.
Hang on. I'll
Refresh
fix it.
your audio interface.
Miracle stream.
Okay, I'm just gonna let Philip talk for another minute, and I'm not gonna say anything. Just
there you go.
In the late summertime, like in August, basically, both of these things will probably be happening. Excuse me. So plan for it. All right, if you're interested in that kind of stuff,
mark your calendars. He's coming.
August, vaguely in August.
Only do the clip show at this point. There will be more coming soon. Okay.
Or coming soon.
Okay, how about now? Hello.
Now we don't hear
Nice
alt.
pause.
Now we don't hear alt at all.
Oh,
Your
yeah,
mouth
you
is
guys
moving,
don't,
we
but the
can't
chat
hear him.
does.
Poor guy.
Chat, how you
I don't think
feeling?
he can hear
You
us.
can put words in his mouth.
Yeah.
Hello. I'm old. Hello.
Only you guys can hear me.
I
They
sure
can't.
hope the Mount Vesuvius doesn't erupt again. That was tough that first time. that
See,
happened
they
to
can hear me, but you guys can't. That's
you
it.
young whippersnapper. I'll fix it.
Would anybody care for a Werther's original?
Ah, yes.
Me and the boys are playing. There we
There
go.
he is.
He's back. He's back.
There he
See?
is.
Still not correct here. All right, there we go. Now you can hear me? Hello.
Yes.
Yes.
I hear you now.
Hey,
We
fuck
gotcha.
everyone. Fuck everyone. You all
that's rude.
suck.
That's rude. Come on.
All right, next. We got to get to some Street Fighter stuff because it was pretty fun. It was pretty fun this week on Street Fighter. Let me get a quick overview of we were trying to get to Master when Bison first came out. Okay, that was the goal because, hey, he admitted himself, is that I want to get there before people learn how to play the character. He said those words, okay? That didn't happen. He ended up getting, that was like a week and a half ago. He ended up getting Diamond 2 or something like that.
Or 4-star diamond.
Working his way back, making it happen. Yeah, watching the hot dude streamers, getting up the tactics, all that stuff.
Jordan
And it all-
Beck.
And so let's first start one of those nights where after he gets Master, he has some things to talk about. So let's hear about before he gets. Oh, this is right after he gets Master. You think he's ready for the better competition? Things are going to go great, right? Well, let's see what happens when he has to face some Master-style competition. Come on.
You can't do that. What she did literally doesn't work.
The fuck are you talking about? I just did.
Doesn't work. You cannot punish EX Psycho Crusher at all. I should have been able to block after and just let her do it anyway. So this game is trash online with this character, man. I'm telling you.
We're definitely going to play them again, right?
First again, I'll play me. That's completely safe. Every fucking pro uses that move.
I mean, you lost.
It's completely
So you got
safe.
outplayed.
He already
How
lost.
she hit me with that
Oh,
jab
yeah, sorry,
makes
my
no
bad.
sense whatsoever. Zero fucking
None.
sense.
Zero.
What's insinuating is the game is saying after I did the Psycho Crush.
Wait. What? Insinuating
What's
game
insinuating?
is... Yeah, what's insinuating? Okay, I want to hear what's insinuating. Hold on.
Zero fucking sense. What's
Okay.
insinuating is the game is saying after I did the Psycho Crush.
I think he wanted to say what's hilarious, right?
Or he means
Yeah.
either infuriating or hilarious. It's either of the two. But he jumbled the word there.
He needs to say what the game is insinuating is
Yes.
is thus.
Is thus, yes, correct.
What's insinuating?
Crusher, I tried to attack. I didn't do anything. I was sitting there waiting because I know that you're safe, but I was waiting because I knew she was probably going to mash a button and it hits me anyway. Complete trash.
That makes no sense.
Okay.
This game fucking sucks online against Cammy, man. It's not even fun to play. She gets away with everything. Every mashing button.
Definitely.
Fucking idiot players suck shit, and they get away with playing like trash.
Except you lost.
Connection with the opponent that never popped up has timed out. Interesting. Of course I'm going to be upset. The Cammy match is dumb as fuck. There's nothing fun about that matchup. You have to play perfect. She gets to mash and be safe 99% of the fucking round. There's no skill to anything that player just did. It's all guessing and getting lucky.
Correct,
Fucking complete
yes.
idiot who doesn't know how to play the game. Sitting there at 1,500 match points, not ever playing again because they know if they did, they would go.
Can you pause for a second? So
ahead.
he's saying he's trolling on that person for having 1,500 match points. If you direct your eyeballs to the top right corner there, you can see how many points DSP has, and he only has 1,504. So
I like how
Mr.
he said that guy's not playing anymore because he knows his points will go down after just playing Philip Burnell one time. So
After winning, his points will go down after just winning, by the way.
Okay.
Down at the 1,200. Time for the first break, everybody.
Okay.
All right.
So, good stuff so far.
Yeah,
Just tons
little bit low on something though.
of dropped inputs. Literally tons of dropped inputs. But outside of that, it's good gameplay. I think Bice is definitely the best character I've used in the game. He's very good.
Yeah.
Right? Correct?
He's very, very good. So thank you to Amplitory for the super chat. Thank you to Jax for the tip. Is that it? Nothing else, guys? Please support the stream tonight.
Is that it? Excuse me?
I didn't hear that.
I missed that.
Is that it?
Is that it?
Nice. Is that it?
Thank you to Jax for the tip. Is that it? Nothing else, guys? Please support the stream tonight.
He sounds like a pimp or a drug dealer looking at the money at the end of the day. Be like, is that it? Go out and get some more. Yeah.
Is that it? That's not gonna cut it.
Like Street Fighter.
Oh, what are the reasons we're tipping here? If we like Street Fighter, okay, that was one.
Nothing else, guys. Please support the stream tonight. If you like Street Fighter.
If you like Street Fighter. Anything else?
All right. You know what I'm looking for? I try to hit 50 bucks on tips every night.
All right.
Outside of that, anything else is greatly appreciated. All right. If you like Master Bison so far.
If you like Master Bison so far, okay. Anything else? Ifs?
Let me know what you think. Jason, I love this Bison's look. Yeah, I like this outfit he's wearing.
Oh,
it's
great. Good
red
point.
Or orangish red and blue. I think it's pretty good.
Definitely.
Well, here we go.
That's
After one loss, I'm out. I mean it too.
Red.
You know your colors, sir. Great. Those are
Jade.
Way to go, Jade.
Nailed them. You nailed them.
I'm not fucking playing pattern play shit ass camis.
Uh-oh.
For the first loss, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Not losing all my points to bullshit camis. Refuse.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. Very honorable.
I couldn't block on fight. I'm not kidding. I couldn't block.
He's done. He's already done.
I'm done. I don't want to fight her anymore.
Loser mentality.
Kill me. Kill me.
Are we gonna say? Do you think they realize I'm not playing anymore?
They're fucking so stupid that they don't know.
On fight, she throws
his hands up.
It
Perfect KO.
The game said drop the input. First immediate input of the match. Why would I want to play?
Because it makes you money. Because you're dead.
Yeah.
Money for it. And presumably you've been doing it for 15 years, so I don't know. You feel me?
And then make an effort, dude. That's all you got to do. Make an effort.
There you go, Philip.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Philip.
Can't block.
Well.
Love it.
Uh-oh.
Philip, that's a punish counter. Philip, that's another punish counter.
Bing.
I'm not playing it anymore. I'm not doing it. I'm not wasting time on camis.
Okay, what?
I'm not wasting time on the most abusive, shitty-ass, scrub-friendly character in the game online. I refuse to lose all my ranking points to shitty players who fucking play shit patterns.
For that, brother.
Fuck you. You suck.
The game doesn't react. Literally on fight, drive rush low kick doesn't block. On fight, I can't block. The game drops the first input I input on the joystick because I'm fighting Cammy. Fuck this fucking game.
Oh, that's why they dropped it. Okay.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, if you're playing Cammy, they always drop your first input. That's one of the rules the Cannon Brothers put in. I really appreciate that.
Like a child.
I'd like you guys to take a look at this code I just wrote. Basically, one every 2 games or so, if you're playing against Cammy, your moves won't come out because I think that just makes sense for us to put in the game. Okay.
Roachbait agreed right there.
I'm not wasting time.
She can abuse my inputs.
Yeah.
All
How
inputs.
Stupid. What a dumb fucking game this is.
Whoa!
On fight, I can't believe that. The first input is dropped.
It's over, Phil. It's over.
Oh my
you can move on.
What about the third input?
God.
Hard to get matches tonight.
Yeah!
Another fucking
One more. Let's watch one more. Then we'll
if
move
I
on.
lose to some bullshit, the game's not working, dropping inputs, I quit.
Uh-oh.
I'm out.
What if he wins, though? Well, how's he going to explain if he wins?
Yeah. Okay, whiff. And...
All right.
Good night. Yes.
Okay, yes.
And he has to have
beat
this
a fucking
attitude.
Cammy.
Yeah.
Fuck off Cammy.
So no dropped inputs because you were playing a Cammy, like you just said? No dropped inputs?
That time it worked perfectly, yes.
Yep. Uh-huh.
He turned on his VPN so that the Capcom devs couldn't tell it's coming from his IP address.
Oh, okay. Yep.
And Tom Cannon was going to the bathroom at that.
Yeah, they weren't monitoring him at the time.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Finally, I got it. It's about goddamn fucking time.
Yay, Philip.
He doesn't explain how he won, but he'll spend like 6 minutes, 7 minutes explaining why he lost.
Oh, God, yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
So literally, only thing I can do to stop dive kick is neutral jump up, fierce punch. But I have to be doing it early and guessing she's going to do dive kick. or she has to do dive kick from too far, and then I can punish it with low medium punch. But outside of that, there's no clean way for me to stop her dive kick.
Well, there shouldn't be.
What the fuck? There's not a single clean way to stop dive kick.
So what he wants is for every for his character to have one move that he can use against any character in any situation.
Correct.
Basically.
Yeah. Yep. He wants not rock scissors paper, but like rock scissors paper nuclear bomb.
Toolbox.
And I have the nuclear
toolbox
bomb.
has a bunch of tools in it.
Yeah.
Single clean way to stop dive kick.
I hope we don't beg again though. That would be kind of uncouth.
A little
well, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Thank you guys for chilling with me tonight, and thank you to those who supported the stream. I appreciate that.
Here we go.
Like I said, about one more hour of ranked online play.
Oh, great.
We'll see how it goes.
Cool. Okay, one more hour. We got some money
I
here.
don't know, guys. I don't know what this BB Phil is talking about, saying that, oh, someone from chat is in another restreamer's stream making fun of you. Okay. So is it my job to stalk other people who are on my stream to find out what they do when they're not on my stream? Like, what do you...
Ooh, I think it's a little Derek talk, isn't it? It's kind of like, I don't know what anyone's doing here. Nobody. Anybody.
Yep. The Derek diversion. Yep.
And like the way that he put the emphasis on that, is it my job? It kind of makes me think, no, it's our job to go around and look for all the people in your chat, like, and spy on them and report back to you, like this fella just did, like BB Phil just did.
Easy enough.
Talking about exactly.
Okay.
Should I follow you around when you're not on my stream and track all of your whereabouts and your actions and have a running? Well, here's what I'll do. I'll have a running playlist. I'll call it the naughty list. And anyone who does anything that's considered offensive or negative towards me, I'll give them demerits. I'll start issuing demerits. Okay. So you're saying it was Sith, so I should start.
He kind of does this already, because how many people, as he said, oh, I'm banning you because I know you've been in detractor chats talking to like, he says that all the time about people. He says he knows.
And he says, I know that person. Like, I don't know who you are. Please.
They're the
like,
same
I don't know
person.
who you are.
They have 9 sock accounts. I know exactly.
Ooh. Like, I don't know who you are. When you attract their memeable memes.
Start issuing Sith demerits for being.
I'm done with this.
Yeah.
And the thing is, he's trying to make this sound absurd, but if he had,
he's doing it.
He had the bandwidth, he would do this, like, actually physically.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
he wants to do this exact thing, but he's trying to say, like, oh, you could be by doing that? Hell no. All right.
Whiteboards and markers weren't so expensive.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Big up Jay Wuso in the house says, Smug Phil is the most punchable Phil. There we go. Jay Wuso in the house.
Absolutely.
Harley Wood says, Phil has retconned himself within sentences of each other. The guy is a master rank retconner. Fur. Yes, he is master rank retcon.
Emphasis on con.
Oh. Anyways, Meth Bear says, my grandparents called games movies in the 80s. Me too. My grandparents did the same thing.
Like
I wasn't alive yet, but yes.
When my brother and I had an original Nintendo, they'd call cartridges tapes, you know?
Oh, yeah, tapes.
Parents feel like that.
My mom thinks that, like, the word for video game is Nintendo, so she just calls everything Nintendo. Like, I have Nintendo on my phone.
Mrs. Snood. Oh my god.
What was we used to call levels like not stages. It was something worse than
stages,
right?
right?
I thought it was like
no, you'd call live
screens.
Screens, lives, yeah.
Calling them mans. We used to call them mans or guys.
I have 3 guys left. Boards. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Yeah. Boards. Yeah, we said boards. Yes, I remember boards.
Big donkey,
like a game board.
Over here.
Big up GBRC. I never said that myself. I heard people. I used to work at an old folks home. They said that many times. Big ups to GBRC. Says, every time he gets punched into a corner, he has to cry. I'm starting to think it's a throwback to when he was a child and his mom put him in the naughty corner. That's the thing. She didn't do that, though. I think Dave would do that, but Linda would never put her son into a corner. No one puts baby Philly in a corner. Nobody.
That's right.
Next up, ES says, block half of the players online, and then says, where is everyone? Stuff finding matches. Yeah. I wonder why.
Also block Wi-Fi players, too, before you even get a chance to play them.
Yeah, but stuff to find players here. Can't find him.
We should just talk, I guess, right, guys?
Impromptu Q&A, guys. What do you want to ask? Okay, what's your favorite ice cream color? Okay, I mean, it depends on the day, okay? I mean, chocolate, yeah. Vanilla, sometimes. I mean, you can't expect me to have answers to these kind of questions, guys. Come on.
I don't know. Why did everybody keep asking me questions like this? This is stupid. Ask me something about the game, please. Yes, Derek, I do see you. I was happy to hear that you had dim sum with your mom. Okay.
Oh, yes, Derek, you are seeing the Despicable Me 4 tomorrow. Yes, okay, I do see that.
That's
yes.
right. Yeah.
That's not a joke. He really said that yesterday.
Last night, yeah.
Lord Kane, 666, says, critics on your back saying you lack the knack. Uno observant, fallen through every gameplay crack. Crew comments and cutscenes, you offend me with your voice, accusing the devs like you got no choice. Lord Kane, bringing the heat. Hey, Lord Kane. Want to put that in AI, and you might have yourself a banger song. So I feel like the AI hype is dying a little bit. Can we all agree there? I think it is.
Yeah. We just need to find new and exciting ways to use them. Yeah. Once I get this like image to video stuff working, then we're gonna be cooking with gas.
Yeah. Christian C says, has Phil ever tried spamming to show how easy it is? Oh, yes, he does. And you can see it in the latest, not the latest, but the Ludwig World Order video they put out. And it shows there's a montage of Philip mashing, and he is a masher. Let's put it that way.
You just need to watch Dirge_gaming.
Yes.
He does all of Phil's replays with Phil's inputs, and they're very illuminating because he's a good fighting game player, and he knows his stuff. And I want Dirge_gaming. Go check out his channel.
Go check it out. Ikiro says online combos when he's never played online before. Yes. And also Nathan Irwin says Phil actually banned Sith, by the way. Oh, he did ban him. Wow.
Yeah.
Ban Hammer in the end. So there we go.
That guy's been around for a long time too.
Yeah.
All right, boys. Next thing we're going to cover is, I got to cover this. It's too hype. I saw some people requesting the Dark Souls stuff. We might get to that. We'll see. But I want to get through. Philip's going to handle Street Fighter clothing wear totally normally, right? I mean, it's not going to be a big deal, right? I mean, clothing, if you want it, you buy it. If you don't want it, you don't buy it. What's wrong with
Pretty
that?
simple.
Everyone wins, right?
I don't see a problem with that. What do you have to say?
Let's see how it goes.
Going along with this scene.
This is our Hawaiian stop on the middle of a cruise shirt. That's what I see. This one.
This is a guy that moved to Hawaii to go work at a resort. Like
he's like the manager
at a resort.
Yeah, he's the janitor at a resort. They say like you have to wear something kind of in theme. So this is all he can find.
Definitely like aging hospitality worker vibes.
Yeah, exactly. It's still overly friendly and like a little bit effeminate too. Like that kind of flight attendant who you're just like,
it's like this guy should just retire. Just go. Just retire.
Yeah, he's a flight attendant. He's a flight attendant for like a tropical airline cruise sort of vibe.
Oh, aircraft. Okay, that makes sense. He's got aircraft lore.
Before you get off the plane, if you'd like to tip me for all the service we did on the plane, that would be great.
Gratuities are accepted.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Gratuities are always accepted, not mandatory, but accepted.
All right. Yesterday, it was announced, and by the way, to do this, I have to go back to my main screen. I can't have the new screen because this is where I can pull up the pictures.
You could do that in every scene, actually. It's not you could do that anywhere.
Drag it in. It's fine.
So bad at this.
He thinks he has to go to a different scene to bring up pictures on OBS.
Yeah, because he already added the sources to that scene. He was setting that up ahead of time.
He put it in the wrong one.
Yeah.
Oh, God. All right, anyways.
It was announced a new clothing line for Street Fighter 6.
Whoa!
In conjunction with this Shibori Threads company.
Shibori Threads.
There's going to be new street-style wear. That's going to be
street style. Yes.
Well, it's a marketing term. What?
It gets worse.
Okay, I haven't heard this yet.
It gets way worse.
Available for pre-order and sale. That's officially branded to Street Fighter 6.
Okay, cool.
And it's going to feature characters Ryu, Chun-Li, Guile, Luke, Jamie, and apparently there's going to be more than that in the future.
Wow.
Right?
So that's cool, right?
I'm just showing you before I make a single comment, I'm just showing you what the wear looks like. Okay, so here it is.
Showing you what the wear looks like.
Okay.
Very normal way
what
of speaking.
What the fuck is that? Let me show you what the wear looks like.
Okay, let me ask you something. You
Go
have
ahead.
kids, right?
Yeah.
Has your kid ever sort of like brought you like a magazine or some sort of like an advertisement to show you like, look how cool this is, Dad? Like, look at this cool like video game.
Oh
Like,
yeah, that kind of stuff. Yeah, not clothes, but yeah, other stuff. Yes.
right? Like, wouldn't it be cool if like you got this for me?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
kind
that
of
kind
my
of thing.
I'm getting out of this.
Oh, it's that kind of hint. Hint.
Yeah.
Like Phil would circle in the Sears wish book every year for Christmas, which is actual Phil lore. He used to do that. The Sears wish book.
He's pitching this to like, if somebody wants to get this for me, I would probably wear it as like a reward on stream.
Oh, you think? Okay, let's see.
Yeah, absolutely.
So here's Ryu.
Look at his face.
He's like laughing like it's dumb, though. I think almost.
I think he's laughing like
So
he's
this
excited in a
clothing
weird way.
Is described.
You'll see
By this business as
there you go.
dyed. Okay, hand dyed clothing.
Wow.
That's what it says. Okay,
That-
that's Ryu.
What? I don't get that. All right.
Let me go ahead and show you.
It's hand dyed, stupid.
Luke.
Oh,
Okay,
get
so
ready.
there's two examples of the clothing. All right.
We cropped
Do you
this
mind
girl's head
saying-
out of this. I think this girl is
So
Asian.
what
and
is
it's
this?
upsetting
I
me.
think she's Asian.
But she's also 9. So
Yeah,
get her head out of
it's
this.
upsetting me, and I don't like it.
She's too
It makes my
skinny,
brain
too.
hot.
Okay.
It makes my brain hot.
So it's a hoodie,
Yeah.
and on the hoodie, it's the character.
What? Because he starts doing his hand motions before he got to that part of his talking. Like his hands move faster than his brain because he says it's a hoodie, and then it's like a hoodie. What?
It's like
It's a hoodie,
Okay.
and on
Hoodie.
the hoodie, it's the character art on the chest,
Okay.
and then there's
I can
sweatpants.
see it. I can see the
and the
picture right there.
sweatpants basically.
You know, Super Blind Man's already gone, brother. I don't know why we're doing this.
Yeah. Visual description not
are-
necessary.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
You have like
And he left already last year, so he hasn't been there for a while, Philip.
have like the words, like I guess the name of the character and stuff like that.
That's what it appears to be.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's go back to the Ryu one. I think the Ryu one looks a little better.
Yeah, he's hotter.
See that?
He's hotter. Get her out of here.
Get this chick off the screen. I can't. I don't like
Get this
looking at this
bitch out of
anymore.
here. Fucking bitch.
Now, can I be honest with you?
Oh, please. Why start
I
now?
really don't think it's like hideously ugly or anything like that
yes.
at all. Like, there's definitely worse than that, right? There's definitely much, much worse than this.
I've seen worse.
It's
This is the totality of all the clothing he's seen in his life? Is that what we're going comparing to? Or what are we comparing here right now? I'm not sure. I'm lost. I've seen worse clothes in the universe in my life since I've been born. Okay. Nice.
In my own closet. Yes.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
when you think, oh, I want a really nice collectible. I want something that's like themed to Street Fighter 6. Is this the first thing that you would think of? Because Bookworm said, I didn't want to say it yet, but Bookworm just said it in the chat.
What?
Okay, here's what Bookworm just said.
Okay, yes, let's put off the blame to him just in case no one else agrees with this take. Okay, here we go.
Correct.
He said, it's probably cool if you're like 12 or 13 years old.
Got him.
So like DSP Gaming then.
This looks like?
Yeah, yes.
This is the kind of clothing that you would go to like Target or Walmart or one of those kids' clothing stores in the mall. And this would be what they're selling for children. I'm not exaggerating. Like, this is the kind of clothes they sell in those stores.
Guys, you're not to believe this. I'm not exaggerating, though. I'm not exaggerating. What could you possibly be exaggerating there?
Hey, by the way, sorry, video games, like, we're all adults here, and we all enjoy our games, but video games are for children, sir. Like, all of this
now
stuff,
you said it. Now you said it. No.
Now you said it. Yeah.
I'm not exaggerating. Like, this is the kind of clothes they sell in those stores. A hoodie that looks like there's color splashed all over it.
Yeah, and they
Hands
sell
with,
fuck
like,
1,000 of
text and
them.
a logo and some color splashed all over it. And to be quite frank, what this looks like is like it's a higher quality, a higher idea of
what?
Higher thinking. Yes.
Nailed it. It's a higher being. You go Super Saiyan.
quality, a higher.
It's more meaningful.
This is to go further
idea
beyond.
Of tie-dye. Do you know what tie-dye is? It was all
Tie-dye.
around the 60s and
Fuck's
70s.
sakes.
And this is just
Tie-dye.
I told you it
not-
gets
it's the
worse.
same
It gets worse than
concept.
this too.
It's the same concept as tie-dye. Do you
As
know what
tie-dye.
tie-dye is? I will give you tie-dye.
Tie-dye.
Oh, he's a distant cousin of Mr. Chicky Chang Wang, actually.
Of Ding Dong. Of Ding
Tie-dye.
Dong Die.
Yes.
Ding dong tie dye.
Oh,
Yes.
Do you know what tie-dye is? It was all the rage in the 60s and 70s.
And his viewers are not children, by the way.
That stuff.
No.
It's the same concept. It's hand-colored areas of the clothing.
This is how they do it, by the way. This is how they do hand coloring.
They fingerprint on the article.
I'm hand painting right now. Tie-dye. Okay, let's go.
Tie-dye.
It's not uniform. Every piece might be a little unique because they're all done a little bit differently. Just like tie-dye, they're not all the same. They're all different.
Oh,
right?
I thought they were all the same. Oh,
but at the same time, like Bookworm just said, so that's really cool for a 12 to 13-year-old.
Okay,
So now it's time to actually tell you the prices. Are you ready for this?
Oh, no.
That hoodie, that real hoodie that you're looking at right there, is $75 US.
Whoa! What the fuck? Huh?
And this coming from a guy who charges $100 for him to put on a vest. think about that. Think about that.
You know what we got to spend our money on, boys? You know, and I know. This is what we got to spend our real money on. Let's see what events we got going on.
What events are happening today? What are events happening?
Okay, we got cashing a heat wave.
That's where Phil got that idea. Oh my fucking god. He's been saying the entire country is in a heat wave because
Oh my
of this.
god, you're right.
Guaranteed. Guaranteed.
Cashing a heat wave. Yes. Hell yeah. The champ. All right, well, here's what we're spending our money on. Money in the Zank. That's the guy that TJ Gamebox said if you have him, he spent less. This is what you want, okay? Fuck your wife. Fuck your honeymoon. Fuck buying Street Fighter.
$1,400.
Yeah,
I pay it willingly.
Way better than $75 for something you can actually wear. Come on.
Warm in the cold streets of Washington in the winter when your house fucking burns down.
Snoot is coping because the Canadian is getting second billing here.
Whatever, man. I don't care. I don't even care. Leave him alone. Leave him alone.
Okay. Back to it. The Street Fighter fun.
Hold on. I want to make sure that you understand what I just said.
Yes,
Are
please.
you ready?
Uh-huh.
This will help. Look at his smile. I hate you so much.
The smug smile.
This
He
is the
can't
rat.
even do a cut transition. He can't even do a cut transition.
This is the rat face. Look at this one.
Oh,
That's
it
the
is.
rat. This is what I call the rat.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah, 75% Street Fighter hoodie bad, but DoorDash Bahama Breeze, which is minimum
Also
$70. Yes,
Yeah.
minimum. If you're getting like that kind of restaurant at DoorDash, $75 easy.
It's not cheap. Yeah.
No.
Well, yeah. Let's hear on that. Let's hear him make this point. Okay, he's gonna drive this point home. Oh, wrong one.
$75 US.
Whoa.
75.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. Well, that doesn't.
What are you doing?
You're not really. You actually did a transition, sir.
Oh my god! I forgot this part.
You did the transition already, sir. Okay.
It gets worse.
Watch.
Oh, sir.
How you do 7?
Oh, he's drawing it. Okay, we'll get there. We'll get there.
7. I can't do it.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. Yep. Almost.
That's a triangle.
No, I did
That's
it backwards.
okay. Wait,
Square.
hold on. There's a symbol
Forget
for.
it.
Oh, nailed it!
I can't do numbers with my hands.
Hilarious.
I can't do it. Anyway,
You'll get to the 7s later in your valedictorian school career. Actually, they cover that in like 2nd grade. How to draw 7s. You'll get there eventually, brother.
$75.
He's trying to draw one of those S's. You know.
Yeah,
the cool
the cool S's.
Yeah.
That's so simple. You just go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Bam,
Yep.
bam, 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 bam. I'm done. I just did it.
Oh, he knows it. He knows
Uh-huh.
it. He even did that
Oh,
backwards too. Wow.
You know how many
Wow.
you know how many people I held hands with in the middle school after doing that? 2 or 3. All right.
Legend.
So,
Gets you,
I bet you were a
locked
legend
in.
after that.
yeah, holding hands. I mean, that's basically getting laid in middle school. It must be honest.
Did you get the girls to teach you how to fold one of those like origami fortune tellers too?
Oh, here's the
you
trick.
could lock
Here's
them
the
in
trick.
with that.
Catcher.
If you add kiss on the cheek on those, you sometimes get it about 10% of the time, and that's worth the gamble for me.
That's,
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
better than zero. That's better
Some
than
people,
zero,
yeah,
isn't
because
it?
kiss on the cheek, some people might do it without thinking, but you know when you get kissed on the cheek in middle school, that's enough to last you many
You
a
miss
session.
all the shots you don't take.
Up to
You're
adulthood.
welcome.
Up to adulthood.
You're welcome.
that hoodie.
Everyone watching is not in school, but don't do that, actually.
Okay? Yeah. I'm not
Tell your kids about those tactics.
exaggerating. That's the price.
Yeah.
Guess how much those sweatpants cost? The sweatpants basically are just those pants with the Street Fighter 6 logo on.
Let me guess, 50.
$65 for the sweatpants. So if you want that outfit right there,
hold on.
that is $140
What?
tax for that
plus
tax outfit.
75 plus
Now,
60 is 135.
Got him.
Got him, dude. We just let that go on. Let me hear this.
There, that is $140 plus tax.
Well,
just like 10, 20, $40 easy money. It's the same thing.
Obviously, you got to send an extra $5 with your purchase as a tip for the vendor.
Yes. That's a Connecticut valedictorian, bitches.
Yeah, he figured in taxes. That's right. Because he always pays taxes.
Oh, he's for that plus tax too, so he didn't factor in the taxes.
Oh, that's right.
Fighter 6 outfit. Now the difference here is,
all right. Any LARPer wants to lose their account, ask them what 75 plus 65 is in a question.
Yeah. Saying,
yes.
Well, it's for children.
If you want to go out in a blaze of glory, we'll laugh on it. But
no, parents are not going to spend $140 on that outfit for their small child.
Yes.
Nor would the small child.
Thank you, kid that had every single console in existence, basically, except for there's one he missed, I know, but he had every accessory to Guitar Hero possible with no friends. But yeah, let me tell you how parents don't buy shit. And a car.
Yes.
So your parents would have, Philip.
Even understand what that is, you could get something that looks just like this at Target or Walmart for probably around $30 to $40.
Whoa!
So why would you spend $140? Now the other thing that I want to call out,
I'm so glad he doesn't have
if you take
kids.
a look, let's look at the whole line again. All right.
Please. Yeah, please.
Oh, my mouse is really starting to anger me. It doesn't work very well.
Well, maybe you should try cleaning it, genius.
If you take a look at all of them, in fact, you know what? I'll blow them up a little bit so we can see them a little better. They're going to be blurry, though.
All right, let's go.
Okay. Drag, baby.
So that's
all right.
all 4 of them. Now,
that's a good look.
Something?
Oh, what? Okay, hold on. I don't know what he's going to say here. I didn't watch this yet. What do you notice? I'm trying to guess. I'm going to try to guess. What could you possibly notice? They're all guys, I guess? Oh, no, there's Chun-Li, so it can't be
They're
be
all
guys.
the same. They're all basically the same.
Oh, they're all the same. Is that it?
They're all uniform, meaning they're all just the very standard Street Fighter 6 character art on the middle of the hoodie with a little bit of, again, kind of like.
Did he almost just say the middle of the tits? Because he's like on the middle of the middle of the hoodie.
I mean, here.
Of the hoodie.
Wait,
Street Fighter 6 character art
maybe.
on the middle of the hoodie.
I think t-shirt.
Okay,
but yeah, it's funnier.
Okay. Again, kind of like street text. I don't even know how it's written there. I can't really tell. But
David makes a good. He can name every Transformer, every He-Man, AVGI Joe. He knew all those fucking sets when he does the commercial shows. He knows them fucking all. He had everything.
Every single one. I had this growing up. Every one.
He's talked about all the various collecting that he's gotten in and out of, right? I used to collect Transformers, I used to collect G.I. Joes, now I collect baseball cards, now I collect that. Like, talk about money sink, by the way. All of those things cost so much.
Oh, he's an expensive child. Logan's getting a back call.
Here's the thing that I have issue with.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
It's not even the fact that it's that expensive.
Okay.
It's that if you're going to have something that expensive, it should be unique. So what's unique about that clothing?
You already laid it out for us, actually. It's hand-done, similar to tie-dye, official Street Fighter stuff. Hand-painted, yes.
And guess what's unique is...
Oh, here we go. It's hand. They use their hands.
Hello? Boy, this mouse is really fighting me. I'm having an issue with the show today.
You probably got like 18,000 cat hairs in there. Just pull them out, brother. Spray it down.
The mouse is not working. What's unique is the colors. Apparently, those colors are not uniform. Like, since they're hand-dyed, hand-colored, every one is unique. It'll look a little different, okay?
Who cares?
Thus invalidating the thing you just said.
Yeah.
Yes, like literally, each one is unique. That's why you'd buy it. That's the thing.
That's a negative. Okay, so first it's a negative that it's
they're all uniform.
They're all the same. That's a negative. But then the cool thing is that they're all different. Okay, I'm trying to keep up.
The color is unique. Okay.
Got it.
Unique is the art. If you're going to pay a premium price for a piece of clothing, it should have something unique on it to that clothing. If this was a new piece of art of Ryu that is not available on any other clothing, it would be maybe worth the price. That's the standard Street Fighter 6 profile picture of Ryu. That's been out for 2 years. That's been all over the internet. It's the most generic picture of Ryu possible. They have nothing original or creative on this piece of clothing.
So aside from all the colors being completely different from every single other one.
Aside from that.
And this coming from a guy who's operating a throwback channel where we've all seen his LA Noire gameplay, why do we need it again? Like, you could make this same argument against DSP throwbacks, to be honest.
Shuffles around the same 4 paintings behind his back every month, right?
I was saving this for later, but you guys said it. This is DSP throwback views. So obviously, when it was down, for those years, it was just KO Gaming, not much views. Jumped up to 37,000 for the first month, and now we are down to 21,000. Downward spiral here. 21,000 seems like a lot to me. It's kind of incredibly that much.
3,600. That's his 3,600. I don't know why it's all the way up to 40K there. That chart doesn't look right because it says DSP throwback in the top left.
Because it jumps up to 37,000 views.
I see.
As of August,
yeah, it's the highest.
That's crazy. What the fuck?
So now his current in June of this year, he had 21,000 views on DSP throwback, which seems like a lot to me.
That seems like way too much to me. What the fuck? 40,000 views almost in
when it first started. So you got to count. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's try to finish one thing at a time.
He was getting botted out for those.
Oh, see, that counts too, though. That counts too, right?
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, he got botted when it first jumped off. Yeah. So,
and that's kind of the Fallout clickbait though, because that's this month, right? When was the Fallout? That was on DSP throwback 2 months ago, though.
A couple months ago.
It was the end of May, wasn't it?
All right, so the end of May, we were rocking with a robust 26,000 views. And the next month after that, we got 21,000 views.
Okay, yeah.
That's what I don't understand. Like, if you were going to make this shirt and say it's worth $75, put something...
Oh, botting doesn't count. Yeah, botting doesn't... As some people say, botting views doesn't count. Says guy with 2 names.
It doesn't make any sense. There's not 40,000 people watching Phil on any given day. Like...
No, this is for the entire month. So if you release enough videos that get 1,000 views, this is 1,000. This is a month, guys.
His videos get fucking less than 300 views per video, though.
You just activated my victim card. Hang on. Actually, no. Here, let me. DSP throwback. Oh, DSR. One fucking misspelling. It goes DSR. Yeah. Here we go.
That's what YouTube hates him.
Let's just talk about this realistically. So he releases 2 videos a day, and they get 200 views. I think I'm with you guys now.
Yeah.
This doesn't add to 21,000 any way you slice it.
No.
There's no way.
There's no chance, right? I mean, unless he's like actually just releasing that many videos.
Unless stream views still count.
That's what I'm thinking too.
That's the only thing.
Oh, the stream views could then count too. Yeah, I guess.
Because if that API is still pulling stream views, even though he privates them, that could explain it. And
presumably, like, because I'm sure that some of those got view botted as well. Some of those DSP throwback streams got view botted to the tune of like 8,000 or more, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
like, so it's I don't know. I think that's got to be it, but it's not like every stream gets that. So why is that still hovering that high up on that chart? I don't know.
I don't know.
What did the throwback channel used to be? Because
it was KO Gaming. So it used to be KO Gaming, and then his baseline for KO Gaming, I'm talking about before throwback came around, was 2,000 views a month. That was his residual KO Gaming viewership.
Yeah.
So add 2,000 to whatever number. That's from the KO Gaming old videos being watched by who the fuck knows. Detractors, basically.
Can you sort videos? Can you sort videos by views?
Yeah, definitely popular. So of course we get this. So
home front, yeah.
This 1 million views. Gonna take a staycation real quick.
7 years ago. Look at all these years and years ago, old videos.
And then
nothing recent. Anything here?
Oh God, no! You have to scroll so far down, dude. I like these emergency emergency stream. Dude, now, you know how far back I have to go down to get something within the last year? 6 months ago, 6,000 views for this Final Fantasy. The very first video ever put on DSP Throwback is here.
Oh yeah, because we all watched it. Yeah, everyone did.
That has 6,000 views.
Mm-hmm.
So what if Phil's like got OIC just like refreshing browsers on his old videos. Like there's so many videos here that he just picks a random one somewhere old and just like hits that 500 a trillion times. So that it pumps the views up to
Snoot, I think you're talking about something called invalid click activity. So watch out.
So the first video of some series do get 1,000, but still there's not that many series, guys, to make up 21,000. Anyways, then we're getting way too deep in this shit. My favorite part is this 6-month channel update, upcoming plans and feedback needed. 360 views. Hell yeah. A lot of people are catching on with that one. Hell yeah.
Gonna do it. That's not gonna do it.
All right, let's finish this.
Unique on it besides the coloring, right? So by the way, I'm not trying to clown on this.
Okay.
But the FGC absolutely.
I am not trying to roast this.
I'm not trying to roast this, but let me show you 18,000 people that are.
Yeah, the FGC is supposed to be the target audience for this.
No, they're not. No, they are not.
Wrong.
Are NFL players the target audience for NFL apparel?
Yeah, right. It's the people who aren't NFL fucking fans who already have all this shit, right?
Yeah.
And they're all like,
there's a difference from being in the FGC to being a like hardcore Street Fighter fan. These are for hardcore Street Fighter fans. Those are not the same people.
Yeah.
Or the families of people who are hardcore Street Fighter fans, right? Like
exactly.
Why can't we get good clothing? Why can't we get reasonably priced clothing? Why don't they understand that we don't want to stand around looking like small children wearing clothing because we're Street Fighter players?
Shit.
Let's be honest.
This wasn't just done in a day, okay? They didn't just say, you know what? You guys still got that Street Fighter art in your inbox. Let's just slap that on some tie-dyed sweatsuits about. Like they at least put a little bit of like, okay, is there any interest in this kind of thing? Where do we get the idea in the first place? You know, they don't just like.
They do market testing. Like they definitely tested this. Like I don't know what he's talking about.
And talking like they don't understand people want cheap clothes. Like no. People want expensive clothes from us. Okay, we're Capcom and we understand the fashion industry as clothing line designers ourselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Take a look at the Street Fighter.
As I finish my burp, take a look at this
community and the league, right? These big leagues and stuff. The people are in jerseys. They look professional. They're dressed nicely because they're.
Do I have to bring up like Thomas the Tank Engine playing at a Street Fighter tournament? You know, people don't give a shit what they wear at those things.
People dress however they dress at those things. They don't give a fuck.
Is that your idea of professional? Like spandex soccer jerseys that say Samsung and like all other kinds of brand names all over them? And like that's what's professional and nice about that? What the fuck are you talking about?
I know what world is he talking about here? And I wasn't kidding when I said Thomas the Tank Engine shows up at a fighting game tournament, a big one.
Yeah.
So here we go. This is professional to Philip Burnell right here.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
This is what it's about right here, guys. You want to go to the next level? Get out of this kiddie shit. Bring it with Thomas.
He's dressing nice. He's looking good.
Yeah.
I think Phil thinks that you should be having to wear like a suit and tie as you walk from the bus to like the change room of the convention where you're doing the fighting game tournament.
Well, Phil has corporatized gaming for himself, so I think he thinks that everyone else that professes to play professionally does the same thing. So maybe that's why he's like, oh yeah, suit and tie. Who would wear this shit? Yeah. So
amazing.
There to be serious, to play at a high level.
No.
You know what I mean? Why would this be what you're trying to sell people who like Street Fighter when the top players don't even look like that? They look way more professional and nice.
Look like what?
They get drunk and try to hang out all the time. Of course, the top players try to play well, but it's not like, let me get my suit on for this tournament. What?
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Is he just thinking of what was that guy, Viscount? Because Viscount was just khaki pants and like a polo shirt. Is he literally just thinking of Viscount? Because no one else dresses like that.
That's why Phil likes him so much. You're really smartly dressed. Wow, your shirt tucked in and everything. Look at your haircut.
You wear around the house. When you're relaxing at home or you're going to sleep at night, that's when you wear this, right?
No.
So why would you spend $100?
You wouldn't wear a $150 hoodie and sweatpants and you're just chilling at your house eating the bonbons, Philip.
I mean, wearing that to sleep. If you say that, you're going to wear that all day because you're in pajama pants right now, Phil.
Yes.
Those would have so much boogers on them if he wore it.
Oh God! His would have a different color there. That would be hand painted. Let me tell you.
Yeah, legitimately one of a kind.
Let Philip have it for 5 months and then get him to send it back to you. That'd have a whole new shade of hand paint on there.
Tie-dyes camouflages the earwax and the eye booger.
Put something on the shirt that's unique. Not the standard
Make it
art
meaningful.
that you could have seen for 2 straight years since the announcement of Street Fighter 6. Didn't even put effort into putting unique art on it that you would want to get.
Believable.
Right?
Yes.
It doesn't make any
He
sense
thinks he's
at
cooking.
all.
He thinks he's cooking.
He thinks he's on one right
now.
here. Internet's gonna love this.
Does he want unique art drawn for every sweater produced, or is he saying he just wants something designed for this line? Because I think he's being a little unrealistic in both cases, to be honest.
Yes.
He wants the new. He wants the original artist, to draw on each shirt. By hand.
He wants them to all be boob paintings by Marcy, and that's what he wants.
So the FGC is actually upset. They're clowning on
let me hear it. They're clowning.
Like, this is stupid.
Who's upset,
like, we would
though?
love to have nice things for.
Meaning what? They send a tweet out and said this looks dumb, which I'm guessing is most people did. No one's clowning when they say this something's dumb.
But it looks like this is what we get. We get these overpriced, shameless cash-ins with no soul
How
whatsoever.
is this a shameless cash-in? Like, I don't get it.
That. Okay. Any examples of that? You had the tweet up ready. Why don't you see some of this clowning, Philip?
So I'm honest. What do you guys think?
So I'm honest. What do you guys think?
I'm curious.
What a thing to say.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Now
I'm
you
honest.
guys lie. Now you guys lie a little bit, okay?
That was my hot take. Let's go. Yeah.
So I'm honest. What do you guys think?
What do you guys want to say? Go ahead. I mean,
what
you're
do you
honest.
guys think?
I'm
curious.
honest.
What are your thoughts? Does anyone have any particular thoughts about it?
No.
Do you think that's really ugly? Do you think it's not so bad?
Phil.
Would you actually buy and wear that? Do you think that's something good?
Conspiracy theory. He doesn't want his chat to buy these because they would prevent them from tipping him.
Yeah. Do not spend your money on these.
Yes, that's not meaningful.
Spend $75 on me, motherfuckers.
I don't really know. I don't have my fingers to the pulse of youth playing fighting games. What do you guys think?
I don't have my fingers on the pulse of a youth playing fighting games.
Well, then shut up.
Yeah, stop talking.
The youth.
Opinions on
The
this,
youth.
because,
I love when he says youth.
Youths.
The youth.
So me,
Hello, fellow youth.
I don't really know. I don't have my fingers to the pulse of youth playing fighting games.
Okay.
What do you guys think?
What do you guys have, youth?
Licking his
I
own
bet says
balls?
Elon Musk would instantly grab all 4 of them. Of course. I bet he already has them.
Nailed it.
Really good
Elon,
joke.
The character art
Really,
is not
really
it's very
good
lazy,
joke.
says Madara. That's what I'm saying.
Madara. Yep,
the art,
sure.
If the art was unique,
Yeah.
or
Number one.
eye-catching, or interesting, maybe it'd be worth the money. The art's the same art everyone has had for 2 years. It's
On a
you
shirt?
didn't put effort
Everyone
into it. It's
hates
just like,
God. What are you
I'll just take that-
talking about?
You see it in the game, but you don't have the art. Like, what's he talking about? I have a Bridges hat from Death Stranding because I liked the hat and I wanted one, so I went
you
and
had
got
that for
one.
years, dumb fag.
I had that for years in the game.
Stop
Street Fighter 6 came out, I printed out pictures of all the characters and I hang them on my wall so I can look at them and remember.
I could see Phil trying to make like his own like iron-on version of these where he prints out the iron-ons.
Sells them, tries to sell them.
Yeah.
This is this
likes
East
to
Coast
sell them.
Customs special edition. Yeah.
ECC merch. Yeah.
You sell it for a bunch of money. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, definitely.
Lucky Gremlin says it is ugly. It does look like it's just for a rich kid. Aaron says, no, I kind of
that sounds like a LARPer right there.
Circle jerk. This is a straight up circle jerk right now.
This is fluffing.
Regardless of the art, I'm just not into hoodies and sweatpants. And fair enough. Like, I think that stuff I would not wear out. I would totally wear that stuff in my house to relax. Sure, I would.
Oh,
it's
great.
comfortable, right?
Oh,
It looks like
sure.
comfortable clothing. It doesn't look
$75
terrible.
loungewear.
But like, I wouldn't
Sure.
pay
Yeah,
$140
$135 to wear clothes and no one will see. Yeah, whatever.
Fuck it, okay.
Outside.
Hey, cat, check this out.
Do you think,
You know,
honey?
like,
Sadly, I
just
could.
don't
No, I
get
did
it.
not remember to buy you a birthday present.
If you mention that Japan trip one more time, I told you we got Money in the Bank this week. Money in the Zank
Casper's
this
not
week.
sick. Money in the Zank.
Philip, can we go to Japan this year? What's wrong with you? We got money in the Zank.
That's actually a little egregious for them to put money in the Zank right on the website. Like, you guys are giving us money for the Zank.
And you know what you could do, Catherine? Make me Japanese curry like you did this week. Keep making me Japanese meals, and then you can kind of feel like you're in Japan. So that's kind of good, right? We win-win, right?
You make your own Japan inside the house, honey.
Yeah, make sure you have enough for me too, though, honey. Okay.
You want to watch Yu Yu Hakusho?
The gamer, a bag of chips and a good controller does.
Shut the.
And says clothes don't make the gamer. A bag of chips and a good controller does.
Go fuck yourself.
Ben Rogers says, I think it's ugly, but the
losers.
price doesn't surprise. Licensed merch are always in this price range. I don't know. Like, for example, I did buy a Back to the Future t-shirt that was a limited run.
Oh, yeah. When did you buy a Back to the Future limited run t-shirt, Philip? How many years ago are we talking here?
A couple years ago, I did buy a Back to the Future t-shirt that was a limited run.
I remember watching.
Limited run.
It might have been just before that being said, to be honest, but I remember lurking and watching Phil when he was all excited about his Back to the Future shirt. Like, that happened within 2 years. That's the thing.
He was really excited about that. Okay.
And the Marty McFly vest, don't forget.
Oh, yeah. He wore it with the Marty McFly vest. That was a day. That was a day.
He loves those movies.
He was so happy about that Marty McFly vest.
Piece of merch. It was like $20. Maybe it was $25 for a t-shirt. And I understand it's a hoodie, but $75 for that hoodie?
But it's hand dyed. Like,
I don't understand.
That's a lot of labor, Philip.
Yeah. And like, again, could you look at any decently quality hoodie? It's something that's going to last you more than just like a few months in the fucking Burnell Nurgle aura. It's probably going to be $60.
Yeah.
Something in that territory, right?
Oh,
something
yeah.
Want to wear? I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Premium hoodies, at least above 50, I have no doubt.
I mean, it's not like he goes to weddings or family events very often, but anybody that's bought a designer shirt to go with a suit knows that those can easily be over $100. So it's like this guy just has not bought nice clothes ever.
Well, come on, hey, how dare you? Look at this nice shirt he's wearing right now. Come on, take that back.
Wait till he explains. Wait till he explains why he, what his habits for buying clothes are. Wait, he's just got to wait for people to dick suck him a little bit more.
Yeah, we're rating post-nasal.
Really?
I love these chapters. Post-nasal drip and streaming challenges. Very normal.
Aaron says,
post-nasal drip challenges.
Time people wear them at concerts and the like. The pricing isn't even that different from this one. Oh my God! Seriously?
Seriously?
Why are you acting so surprised by that? Oh, what did you find?
Oh,
Get it out of here! I don't want that.
Look at this.
Man.
Pick, harvest, and that's right to the trash in Stardew. Right to the trash. Fuck it.
This no longer pleases me.
No star on this corn? Out of here. Watch it.
Seriously?
Watch this. He's digging.
Know,
Got it?
Well, that was from the eyebrow, too.
Get him out of here.
I'm a normal dude. I wear t-shirts.
Over the shoulder.
I wear off his eyebrow or something.
Hang on. My mouse is not working. Hang on, guys. What the fuck is wrong with this mouse?
Searched it out for a year. I really like these. I think they're comfortable and they look nice.
What?
I don't break the bank when I shop. I always basically skimp. I go to the discount stores, the resellers. That's where I get my clothes from.
Sure. Not
Walmart,
wear my
though. Shit till it's worn the fuck out and has holes
definitely.
in it.
What a hero.
That's the kind of person I am.
Oh, yes. What a hero.
I mean, that's why I'm telling you my mouse is broken. Because I freaking...
So someone could buy a new one for me? What are we doing here?
But a wireless mouse for what he does with it is like $10 or less. You could literally find one for like $10. Come on, Phil.
So I've been using this
less than the service fees he pays on DoorDash for a week.
mouse for like a decade and it's all worn out. You know what I mean? So I guess I'm just a different generation than what people
definitely.
like today. 'Cause to me, I look at that.
Well, I'm built different. We ain't the same.
$40. I mean, why not just go to Target? Spend $40.
Is Target allowed? I know Walmart's not. Is Target allowed?
Catalog's Target.
Okay.
This is very carefully to this line.
She's a Target girly. Come on.
I take the other $100 and do things with it. Like,
definitely.
Get a gourmet meal, right? Or I don't know, buy Street Fighter 6. I don't know. Like what else would you do?
Nailed it.
Spend $40 on
you already bought it
clothes
twice
at the regular store, and then go buy a statue of your favorite Street Fighter character for $100 that's available or something, right?
Why
That's
would
better?
you do that?
That's better? That's the next option?
You guys are fucking stupid. Don't spend $140 on a sweater. Spend $40 on a sweater and then $100 on poles, okay?
That's like the better. That's the better option.
Think about this logic. He would rather buy, like, let's say, an M. Bison statue that's going to do nothing but take up space than like a nice looking hoodie that'll keep him warm. Think about it. It's really dumb,
dude. At least you get some use out of a clothes.
Yeah.
A statue literally sits there.
People, at least people can be like, hey, that's a nice, like when you have cool clothes on, people compliment you, like in public. They're like, cool hoodie, man, or like nice sneakers. He has no fucking idea what that's like, you know?
Yeah, it's like showing a part of you, kind of, can be how you know, what you choose to wear shows something about you, you know? But
Expressing himself, which I think
exactly
at the beginning of this stream, he was trying to express his like sexual like lust for that Asian character in that game.
Yeah,
like, I think he seriously has some kind of a weird issue with how he expresses himself. Like he just can't express what's inside him, or he just has a difficult time with that, and that's why he has to just copy things that other people say and do around him. You know what I mean? Like he just takes their personalities on.
There's a certain kind of thing some people deal with that leads to that kind of affliction, you know. And some people theorize Philip might have that problem, as his wife might. You know, but who knows? Okay. Obviously, not a doctor here.
Not for me to say.
Not a doctor.
By the way, we live in a house with 2 broken bathrooms and broken blinds, and like Cat is walking around on the pipes downstairs because we don't have a floor.
Dishwasher.
Like, no dishwasher's fixed? Question mark.
Dishwasher, is that fixed? Good question. The washing machine's fixed.
I don't think
the dishwasher.
They talked about not wanting to wash forks a couple of weeks ago, so I don't think the dishwasher's fixed.
Well, that's a little different. Come on.
Let's not even think about hoodies and stuff. Let's get some of the house stuff like operational again, so we're not living in a condemned building anymore.
No. Let's just get statues.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get fucked.
I used to
replace that garbage disposal right away. There was no hesitation on that.
I mean, he doesn't understand the garbage situation, so he just shoves everything down there. He needs it, Snood. He needs it.
When I had my Teespring, I had hoodies, and I sold them for what, $30? I think it was $35.
Because Teespring set the prices for you. It's not like you're some god of commerce. Oh, yeah, I sold them for $30, guys.
And that was 10 something years ago. Money has changed in the past 10 years. Like $35 doesn't mean the same thing it meant 10 years ago. That was actually a lot of money 10 years ago for like a hoodie, you know?
Teespring. I sold for $30 or something. Like he knows what any part of that commerce chain it worked. They said, okay, sell everything you have. Anything you can put my logo on, do it. That's what he did.
The market research I've done, this price point is ideal for my merch.
I didn't mark them up to $75 like an asshole.
Okay. Oh, what an angel! Oh yes. Oh, you are Phil Teresa here. Teresa side Phil.
I'd also like to point out most of the logos on his shit were just things you could see on his channel too. So why? We've already had it for years, Philip.
Yeah.
Why do I need a King of Hate face?
Yeah, I've already had that.
Yeah.
Please agree with me.
Yeah, we're waiting for someone to say stuff.
All right. Well, guys.
All right, guys.
That's what I got for today's show.
Not enough people saying shit. All right, before we leave, I do want to hear this, though. Post-nasal drip and streaming challenges. Let's just hear what this is.
Oh.
Little bonus content.
I received a $3 tip, my first contribution of the morning.
I talked for an hour and 13 minutes, my first contribution.
This is from Bobby.
Oh,
you think in a way you might be lucky for having post-nasal drip. You talk all day and the nasal drip provides lubrication. That's not how it works.
Fantastic question.
Amazing.
Bobby, don't give money, but that's a funny question.
At all.
Yeah, don't give money.
It's not how post-nasal drip works. I don't really know if I want to tell you the ins and outs of post-nasal drip.
Oh, please.
It's pretty disgusting.
Okay.
You already have many times before. Why stop now?
Most people want to hear it. But
yeah, we do want to hear it. What happens?
Post-nasal drip is not providing me lubrication for my mouth so I can talk all day. In fact, it's quite the opposite. It basically is just an ongoing annoyance that helps you in no way whatsoever. It's just an ongoing feeling of,
speaking of,
you know, it's gunk in the wrong places where you just don't need it.
Gunk in the wrong places, boys.
Cause I got gunk in the wrong places.
And there's not much you
How
can
we
do
all
about
went there.
it. It depends on many different things, many different factors like humidity, pollen levels, actual temperature levels, air quality. All those things affect my postnasal drip. So there's not that much that I can even do about it. And it's very annoying on a day when it's bad and it won't go away. So here I am having to clear my throat and yucky snorting to shut. So I'm not sneezing or coughing all day.
Yucky snorting.
You know? But
so how come during the side snort interview you did not snort one time? That's just a natural follow-up.
No, that's not how it works. But anyway, they said, I don't know how you manage to stream 6 days a week. I'd be dying if I were you. Keep up the good work. All right.
I have to do it. No other option.
Good. Thank you.
I have to do it. There's no reason I have to do it, but I have to do it.
I can't just get a job. I can't just get a job, guys. No,
I won't just get a job. Actually,
I don't know. I just have to keep doing it.
Thank you very much. I mean, this has been my full-time job for, let's see, 7 straight years. It was 2017 when I became a full-time streamer. So yeah, I've been doing full-time streaming for 7 years now. Pretty insane.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Are we done?
Cobbler Gobbler says, crazy you have to deal with that, but you're not.
I love the Cobbler Gobbler.
I know.
Wait.
Cobbler Gobbler says, crazy you have to deal with that, but you're not a smoker. Yeah, it sucks. It might very well be. It's part hereditary because my dad has it too, and he's not a smoker. But I grew up in a house where my mom chain smoked.
Linda!
When I was a kid, so the secondhand smoke screwed with my
see that
full
bus
body
coming in the
physiology.
distance?
It really did. Like, I know that I have some lung problems because, like, for example, if it's very cold outside and I breathe in, all of a sudden I lose my breath. I can't even inhale.
Breathe in, breathe out.
That's called being out of shape, Phil.
Yes. When I take 2 steps, I can't breathe anymore. It's really weird.
Just exercise, dude.
Isn't that just being
really
shocked
tough.
by the cold air in your lungs? Like, it's brisk. Like, wow.
Well, I can't breathe. I get big shortness of breath for no good reason.
Big shortness of breath.
So probably my lungs are messed.
Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out.
The guy
shortness.
who never goes to the doctor, just self-diagnosing.
Linda's a bitch. She smoked all the time. My father also has this problem.
They're probably weak because I had smoke in my lungs all the time when I was a baby and a kid. And that's life. You gotta live with that, right? Don't really talk about secondhand smoking.
He's implying that like Linda also could have smoked while she was pregnant with him, which I would believe. I would 100% believe.
Oh, God, yeah. God, yeah.
1980s.
I bet Linda was one of those people who thought that cigarette smokes just had like weird magical healing properties. So she'd blow like a mouthful of cigarette smoke in your ear to clear up an ear infection.
It wasn't even a big deal until the 90s when they started saying smoking was horrible for you.
It wasn't a big deal, right? So it wasn't bad until they made it a big deal in the 90s. That's when
people never died of
it.
lung cancer till the 90s, apparently.
That's the same way he takes. That's the same way he takes his like. His racist comments and stuff. Like, it was not known. I mean, it wasn't a problem until people started bringing it up. It was fine.
Everyone loved it until they didn't.
Yeah.
You don't do it. And then the 2000s when it became taboo to smoke.
So,
you mad at that?
Any
no,
other
I don't put hair products in my hair.
People learning something was bad. I don't understand this.
That's it. Nothing else. Wash my hair with shampoo and conditioner. That's it. Nothing else.
Baited a haircut.
We gotta put the song. We gotta get some kind of like hype, like
Hair. I just wash my hair with shampoo and conditioner. That's it.
Touch. Fashion. The memories of our lives.
My future's so bright. I gotta wear shades.
Look at this. This is no product, ladies.
Ladies.
No product, bitches. No product. We're still not done.
I remember 90s, they had all the PSAs on TV. Drugs and alcohol are all the same. They make soup out of your brain. I don't want to be pea soup. I don't want to be potato. I said, I don't want to be chicken soup. I just want to be me.
Anyone remember that? I don't.
I have no clue what that is, but the award for most dented moment of the day is this.
I'm sure someone like Nerd Brew will make something out of that. It's great.
Hope so.
Great clip.
Pea soup. Okay, let me try to
soup out of my brain. I just want to be me.
I just want to be me. PSA. Let's see. I just want to be me. No.
It's got to be something for an 8-year-old. Guaranteed.
I remember like "This is your brain on drugs." You know that. I think that's like more famous than what he's saying. You know those, Snood?
Yeah, like where the one with the pliers are peeling apart all the brain wires, and it's like this is your brain on drugs, and it's all fried up.
Right? I'm talking about it's just an egg, and they like here's your brain, and then they crack it, and they say this is your brain on drugs.
They crack it and fry it. Yeah,
that's it. But it's like that sounds kind of hype. I was like, oh, that looks kind of fun.
There's a PSA from the 90s. That was a PSA. I remember it stuck in my head forever. And the anti-smoking ones were all over TV when you're a kid. Don't be a loser, don't smoke. Smoking's for losers. And then it's like smoking gives you cancer. And then you would ask my mom. She was like, when I was growing up, everyone said smoking was good. Everyone said smoking was good for your health.
She's just like him. She's just like him. Oh my God.
I don't believe that
when I was growing up, Philly.
Chat, you know better than me. I don't think Philip's mother is that old to be in that era. I don't think she is. Where they say smoking was legitimately good for you.
She'd be in her 60s, which puts her at my parents' age, and they're not that old. Like,
yeah, and they're not like saying like smoking is good for you at that point. I know there was an early like 20s and 30s thing to calm down, smoke a cigarette.
Recommend Lucky Strikes, like they were doing that in like the 20s and 30s. Yeah,
giving people methamphetamines in World War II, right? Like back then. Like I would love it if Phil's mom was actually like 95 years old, and that's when she actually is close to death.
That's why we all got into it.
She had Phil at 50. That'd be incredible.
That would explain so much.
Yes, of course,
that
I
would
remember
explain
Dare.
so much.
Of course.
Dare. I remember Dare.
Yeah.
Now everyone vape. Yeah, vaping is the new thing. Although
we gotta end this, but I want to hear this too. Hold on.
No scientific proof that vaping is better or for you, so people just do it and. Oh, well, it's not smoking, and we were told smoking is the specific thing to do. How about you just don't put anything, no foreign object into your lungs? No gases, vapors. How about you just stop doing that?
Gas is what's supposed to go in there, actually.
Yeah, gas is actually very required for human beings.
Oxygen and hydrogen,
And speaking of hydrogen and oxygen, how about gin? Where does that fall in that spectrum? Is that a necessary?
That doesn't go to your lungs. That doesn't go to your lungs.
But it does go into the body. Let's see if he talks about that.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Okay. One-sided sniff.
All right. I think we're done for today.
Yes, we are. Philip, you send us out on the right note here. Thanks so much, everybody, for joining us today. Logan and Snoot, thanks for coming back. Thanks for coming back and enjoying.
Yeah.
Logan, anything you want to pimp out? I will, of course, link the Taken L's channel or your Twitch channel. What do you want to share out?
No, just regular Taken L's channel. Still sticking with my Wednesday evening shows. I'm kind of the Dark Side Phil channel. It's too much. I'm not going to be watching that stuff anymore. So instead of going sequentially through Dark Side Phil, I'm gonna follow certain eras. Like my last stream, I talked about Blip TV, and I talked over that entire thing, and it's enlightening listening to a lot of those early rants again. So come check me out on Wednesday nights. And Lefty is still around, but he's kind of just gonna stream whenever he can because he's a busy guy. But we
busy
love
working style. Snood, you are doing the React with Atlas, correct?
Correct. Reactless
with Atlas. There we go. I will redirect you there. That's where you'll be sent after this. I do have to get to some shout outs here. Shout outs! Big ups Vikes says the hoodie was invented in 1934. ALT was in his 20s. No.
Vikes, I did not know that.
No, I was not in my 20s then. My parents were not alive then. How dare you? Phil's Faded Zelda Jammy says Phil is mad they don't come in moo sizes for his wife. Big ups, Phil's Faded Jammies. Black Mage 666 says, local boomer discovers streetwear segment. That's what it sounded like. You're right.
Yes, totally.
Let's check out the wear here. Apparently, they're calling it wear now. I don't know what that is. Wear. Okay. Well, back in my day. Anyways, Jay Wuso says, someone asked him on the late stream if they would let him buy this hoodie for him, and he said that he wouldn't turn it down. Oh,
typical DSP.
If he has it, if someone buys it for him, he'll proudly wear it.
Monetize the shit out of that thing.
I'm a little bit skeptical that was a real person and it wasn't just someone. Phil is just like, hey, can you just like pretend that you're gonna send me something? I'm gonna buy it. I'm a guy already bought this.
That could be too. Yeah.
Ryan, come on, Ryan.
Jordan, all these single.
Yes.
It's kind of a weird thing, but all the like people that are supporting these streams now are single male names, like Jordan. I can't remember all of them now off the top of my head.
My conspiracy theory is they're all names that can go either way theoretically.
Okay.
Male, female, Jordan, Ryan, that kind of thing.
Okay.
So it could be Mr. OIC because. Mr. OIC is in transition, but I don't really fuck with the everyone is OIC theory, but I think it's fun to think about.
There we go. Thanks, Phil's Faded Jammies. We also have Jeremy and Darren. Yes, those are the new one single names. Yes. Big ups
Debunked then.
Ace Dentura, Gout Detective. Says for $75 you could get a Patreon React, a React Ultra membership, and a DSP Gaming membership. Choose wisely.
I can't stop winning
for these three legendary things. Eric Newton says, shouldn't be a problem as he just recently spent $2,400 on a WWE champion event and $23,000 on this year. Well, you say that like he's not getting anything for his money, Eric Newton. So do you know what he gets for that money? Hello, ever heard of him? Sami Zayn. So who's losing here? You or him? Figure it out, dude. You want this. You are coping. Big ups to Jasper the Cat in the house. Always love Jasper the Cat. And Jasper has to say, tie-dye. Oh, mama. This is from Jasper the Cat. I do not, disclaimer. Tie-dye is like tea dyeing.
Oh
my God. That's just inappropriate. That's
too soon, Jasper. Too soon. I know he took your claws away, but don't. Big ups to ES says he wants that urban style Ryu hoodie badly. I know he really. I think he really wants it. He's trying to cope that he can't like buy it frivolously. So maybe you guys are right.
If Bison was on it, it would be on his body when he was
in his cart. Yep, absolutely.
In the cart. I don't think it even hits the cart. He does buy it now option. You know.
Yeah, one click.
Mario Faker in the house says a LARPer should offer to buy a hoodie for Cat. Now I wonder how he would react to that. Would he react to that positively?
What's your size? Double XL?
Like, don't even take it to that, because that'll give him an option to, like, shoot it down. Like, okay, you just want to see your size. But, like, if you just say, like, hey, can I buy one of those hoodies for Cat? I wonder what he'd respond to that. I wonder. I think he would be negative about it, but I wonder how. Like,
you'd have to lead it in, like, oh, I know Cat enjoyed the Street Fighter cookbook so much. You know, why shouldn't we just get her a hoodie? You know, you'd have to lead it in like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Has someone asked, like, what if I want to get, like, what if we bought a hoodie, a Skyrim hoodie for Cat? What would Philip say to that? Even?
Yeah.
You know, like he would say, just tip me instead. He can't say that.
Don't worry, I'll buy her the stuff. I'm her husband. I'll be buying her the gifts. Okay?
I'm the breadwinner.
Send me the money.
I give her the stuff when she deserves it. Okay. Back to work, Annie. Ace Dentura, Gout Detective again says, never forget generalities about a group of people equals sounds good, nobody offended. Veiled memes about Phil are banned, demonetized, and get off this planet. Correct, Ace Dentura, Gout Detective. You figured it out. You are correct. Generalities are allowed, but singling out single people is not good. But anyways, I've talked enough. You're all legends. Thanks so much for hanging out. This was officially 1 week of Too Much ALT has been completed. I have streamed 7 days in a row in some form or fashion.
Well done.
Might stream tomorrow too. I don't know why, but we'll see. Maybe tomorrow we'll do something. Who knows? But you're all legends. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll redirect you to Atlas. Thank you, Logan. Thank you, Snood. Bye, everybody.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Everybody. See ya.
Don't think clicking like on the live stream helps at all. So it really doesn't matter if this stream gets 100 likes or 2. I don't think it affects it.
This one goes out to the one and only, the big cat, the fat cat. Big ups. I first saw you in Burger King. You took 2 seats, 'cause that ass is way too big. Had a boyfriend, I realized, but you told him lies with your raccoon eyes. Beach is here. Wipe away your tears. Got you extra fries, and they taste just right. Have no fear, there's no trolls here. Kevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Kevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Take you power walking on the beach, feasting on some sushi like you were the queen. Let me run some errands while you sleep. I can watch you play Skyrim all day this week. Have no fear, there's no trolls here. Kevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Kevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes.
In reality, like I tell you guys, every day when I wake up, that's the best day of my life. I feel like this next day is awesome. I have a beautiful wife who I love so much. She loves me, and a family, Jasper, and you know the things we get to do together. You know, I definitely want more time with them and more family time. But I absolutely love my life today compared to how it used to be. Seriously, all those years back then, you'd be like, it's a whirlwind of crap. It was me. And by the way, I've told you guys about my past. I used to drink way too much. I would be drinking constantly, all the time, because I was so stressed out. Honestly, when I started with this whole thing, I was depressed many years ago, a decade ago. I didn't like my life or anything. And basically, liquor was the way to kind of get through that. It was, I hate my life. I hate who I am. So let me just drink it all away and just keep pumping out fucking YouTube videos. I don't have to do that shit anymore. Like, I'm happy with who I am.
I don't know, Rambo.